this team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, 'cause I know life took a hold of me. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't you play, can't take it personal, 'cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth. It's all in what you're doing. Some things you gotta do. Fight for millions. See the blessing in it. When much expect, much is given. Wanna make a living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your resistance. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see the brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down.
Overalls, I can't wait to have your beat face in my ceiling with my tongue deep in your ass while I kiss on you.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the king, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing in competition, back up against the rope. She fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. Or cancer slowing our road. I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give insult away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a break for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't you play, can't take it personal, 'cause the devil is a liar.
It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. What's up, Philip? Appreciate your tackle. Keno, JP, JQ, what it do? K-Dub, plagiarism. Big homie Coop, Super Bros, David Hyde, appreciate you, Lewis. Hey, yeah, we gonna go in tonight, man. And I don't give a fuck about your feelings. Oh, I got Lincoln in here. Excuse me. My bad. We got to wait till Lincoln get out of the room. But anyways, in the meantime, in between time, I forgot he was in here. Anyways, let's go. Trailer.
Watching America This Morning. America's #1 early.
Time after time after time, we are watching murderers go free. They hide behind their badges, they hide behind their white privilege, and they use the excuse that they fear for their lives to murder our young people in cold blood.
It's done.
Eggs, my brother.
No. Don't think about it.
All you self-righteous assholes do is march and destroy your own communities. Killing me won't change a goddamn thing.
It's a lot different when it's a grown black man standing around it.
Without further ado, Lincoln Curtis Gerald Hawthorne. I love you, dog. Y'all, oh, you know what happens? Great job. Great job. Great job. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Because when I set the mic down, that's what happens. See, I just got to get a mic stand. I'm going to get you a mic stand, Lincoln. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Oh, we good now? Okay, good, good. Welcome to the show, man. Make sure you guys go get checks and balances, man. I appreciate y'all. And all right, you know what happened? I have a shortage in this mic. And maybe when I sat it down, it hit the shortage spot. You know what I mean? So anyways, man, welcome to the show, man. I appreciate y'all coming in here, man. And I just really want to, I think y'all fully don't understand what imagery is. I don't think y'all understand how important imagery is. I don't think y'all understand how important it is to embrace masculinity. And people say, oh, he's not a role model. You're not a role model. If the moment you embrace masculinity is the moment you become a role model. At what age? I don't know. It's totally on you. But the moment you fully understand the genetics and the science that God put in you, you're a role model. And when we got dudes, got a Rockefeller chain, man. Hey, when you got dudes rolling dice in a bathroom at a boxing match, when you got dudes shooting guns at the Barclays Center, when you got 12 people dead, when you got 9 people dead in Chicago, when you got over 200 shootings in the 10 major cities in America in black communities, you got to understand what it goes back to, imagery, what it goes back to, what we love, what we promote. And I don't think that we understand the ramifications of being a nigga. I don't think we fully grasp and understand it. I think we just think we can turn it off and turn it on. It's not that easy. I was that guy that I thought I could turn it on and turn it off and be cool and not be cool. And it's not that simple. And I think that can't be what we push. Y'all say, oh, Fred got a problem with the change. I don't really have a problem with the change. But when that defines us, I have a problem with it. Because guess what? I'm raising 2 kids in the same world you're raising 2 kids. And guess what they got to fight? The imagery that you're putting out. Imagine going to church. We need that same respect every day as black people. Do you wear 30 chains going to church? You don't. Black people need that same respect 7 days a week. Black men, excuse me. We need that same exact respect. Because guess what them dudes gonna do now? They're gonna use that to promote Devin Haney worldwide. How many reposts did that get? Oh, they're gonna be like, Devin Haney's cool. That's why Devin Haney is a boy. They call him a boy. Do you understand that shit? Y'all don't see the connection between George Kambosos calling him a boy and ESPN projecting him as some hip hop guy, not a man? Last I checked, Devin Haney had 5 chains on his neck, right? But for real, don't he have a girlfriend? Didn't he do something that's never been done in boxing? The youngest man in the history of the sport. And we're satisfied. See, here's the catch. We are so satisfied and so conditioned to being mediocre and having mediocre imagery. Y'all don't get the big picture. Now, when your son goes to Italy, you know what they're going to say? What sport do you play? When you walk around with a Rolex on, what they going to say? You a rapper? No, I'm just not wearing my suit today. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all are just sitting back and saying, oh, it's the money thing. No, it impacts your kid. If we have imagery of doctors, lawyers, teachers, Men in their uniforms, whether it's a carpenter, whether it's a mechanic, whether it's a police officer, a fireman. Do you not understand how important that is? Those niggas that was shooting dice, guess what they looked like? Like Devin Haney in that fucking poster, like Tank Davis, like Adrian Broner. And y'all think Fred just got on this? No. I'm just not playing. I just don't care at this point. I done had 200 conversations with Adrian Broner and Tank Davis. Not as many with Tank Davis, maybe 1 or 2 with Tank Davis, but I mean, at least 20 conversations with Broner. I'm being honest. And in 10 years, we're going to have this conversation right here. And I'm telling y'all, there is a direct correlation with people shooting in the Barclays Center, shooting in Chicago, because guess what they look like? Guess what they had on? They had 5 chains on. No. See, that's the sad thing. You think we getting stereotyped regardless. We control what we look like. Do you not understand that, stupid? So I'm just sitting here. I'm just bewildered that y'all motherfuckers don't get it. It's sickening. It's so sickening. And it's not the jewelry. It's what we value. The first thing Devin Haney posted was jewelry. He didn't kiss the belts. He didn't hug his brother. And there's a direct correlation with motherfuckers getting shot. There's a direct correlation with that behavior, with what the imagery is, with the behavior. Because let me tell you something. The reason why I drive a certain amount of miles in a certain amount of time for the school that Lincoln goes to is the imagery. His principal is a strong 6'5" black man that shows up in African garbs. He shows up wearing a kufi sometimes. He shows up in a suit. The school is 80% black, intentional, in the cleanest neighborhood that we have in the greater Los Angeles area. That's why that's important. How about if your teacher showed up from K through 12 with tight jeans on, sagging, jewelry? How about if you wouldn't want your kid in that class? You wouldn't want your man in that class. You wouldn't. So stop. So we're faking the funk. We're really faking the funk, man. We're acting like that jewelry is not projecting an image. Oh, it ain't nothing wrong with the jewelry. Oh, it ain't nothing wrong with wearing your pants halfway off. That's what the young kids do. That's not what my young kid is doing at all. No. We don't do this for play at all. Because this is real life. And we're impacting kids every day of our life. Y'all think it's cool. Y'all think being black is cool. If the white man is so against us, isn't it harder being a black man? So why would we want to be cool? Why would we want to be passive? Because we're cowards. We like comfortability. We like mediocrity. That's what we like. That's what we enjoy. And this ain't no hate video. This is an accountability video. I repeat, this is an accountability video. I don't hate none of these fighters. Y'all think I hate them, but I don't. No, I really don't. I rooted for Devin Haney Saturday night like Deontay Wilder was fighting. I rooted for him like Earl Spence was fighting. Go to my stories. I ain't got to fake for nobody. I don't need nothing from the Haney, so I got to fake it. I don't need nothing from Wilder or Spence or Russell or that I got to fake my emotions. I ain't got to fake shit for nobody. So at the end of the day, man, I think it's time. I think it's time that we raise our standards. Why do 6-year-olds sag? Why do 6-year-olds want Jordans? Imagery. That's what it is. Why you don't wear a suit to the game? Michael Jordan wore a suit to every game. Why you don't wear a suit? Because that's not what the white people, no, that's not white people. That's what the conglomerate wanted you to see. The shoes. They didn't want you to see the suit. They didn't want you to see that, huh? They didn't want you to see the pregame interview that he had with Ahmad Rashad. Ahmad Rashad in the suit, Michael Jordan in the suit. They didn't want to show you that, huh? Why don't y'all go check the NBC clips? Ahmad Rashad, Michael Jordan, before all his games wore a suit. I'm not saying we got to wear a suit, but there's dignity that we must possess. Dignity, respect, self-respect. Ain't no self-respect with a dude with his pants halfway off his ass with 5 chains on his neck. Ain't none. And this is the same conversation I would have with anybody. One of my regrets is not having this conversation with Nipsey. That's one of my greatest, not one of my greatest regrets, but one of my, because I would see him every morning. He drove down my street every morning to drop his daughter off. And I wanted to have this conversation with him about what he's projecting, because I knew what he was doing in the community. Got one, I'm not pro-black. You are. Fuck being pro-black. You can have that shit. I'm going to live with integrity, because y'all pro-blacks ain't shit. You know how I know? Because Bob Arum was racist in January. Now we saying thank you, Bob Arum. So fuck you. Fuck that pro-black shit. I'm going to be a man. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm about to go on my inner city and volunteer hundreds of hours next year and get that 7 out of 10 ratio down. That's what I'm going to do. Had a great by the way, I had a great conversation with the principal today. Oh, we got a person-to-person interview next week. And it's an all-boys school. And we gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? And I'm going to record every moment of it. I'm gonna make it a series, and I'm paying for it. You know why? Because I'm gonna change the narrative. We need to start bragging about how many community service hours we're doing. Whether you're teaching the kids how to swim, you doing stocks, you're a crossing guard, you teaching kids how to unclog drains. I'm not concerned with what you're doing, but you need to be in your community. 7 out of 10 of our black males don't have a father. 7 out of 10 don't have fathers. And we're cool with that shit. We cool with it. Needless to say, I volunteered today. But that's neither here nor there. I'm going to start recording I really am. I really am going to start recording all the work that I do in my community, because it is important that y'all start to see it, because some of y'all think I just be talking. Some of y'all think I just be talking. I told the principal today, whatever ideas we come up with, I'll pay for. We ain't got to worry about the money. And y'all heard my 7th grade teacher call in last week. It ain't about the money. It's about we got to get to these kids. Period. And I ain't got to fake it. For what? I'm not accountable to nobody. I don't need to ask Steven Espinoza for a job, Al Heyman for a job, Michael Jordan for a job. I ain't got to fake shit. There's 7 billion people to interview in this world. If no fighter want to come on here, fuck them. I don't give a fuck. Do you understand that? They're going to thank me when they get 45. And I understand that. So I'm going to keep it straight. I'm going to keep it 9. September, I'm going all in. Y'all going to see it. Y'all going to see it. It's going to be a docu-series. I'm gonna record everything. I am, because we really got to get back into our community. 7 out of 10, dog. That, I told y'all this already, but that really stopped me in my tracks because I didn't know it was that bad. I really didn't. You know, because at Lincoln School, it'd be droves of parents, man. Droves. And I'll be like, damn, this is amazing. When I Zoom volunteer, I Zoom volunteer today, you know, because of COVID and shit. Y'all really need to see this shit because y'all think Fred is a game. Fred is really in these streets for real. No bullshit. And I was on for an hour today. For a whole hour. And I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. Zoom tearing, I guess. I don't know. Zoom volunteering, I guess. But at the end of the day, man, we really got to get back in our community, and we got to. I got to get a mic stand. I'm getting a mic stand this weekend, and but we really got to understand the imagery. It's so important. How many people do you think saw that is not in, shall we say, the black culture? That's ESPN we talking about. And then we get mad when we see our daughter's friends half dressed. Those chains means the girl will be half dressed. That's what that means. Do you not understand this? That's the parallel. But you don't want your daughter hanging out with a girl that's half dressed. You don't want your son hanging out with a dude with his pants halfway off his ass, walking down Martin Luther King Boulevard. I know you don't, because I'm a father. Because I know you don't. It hits home now, right? I'm sure you want your son walking down the street with a dude with 5 chains on. I know you do. I know you do. I guarantee you won't make it 5 city blocks. And I really don't care what city you in. You ain't gonna make it 5 city blocks walking with a chain. I will. Thank you. I'm going to the Guitar Center this weekend. And this is where we need to be. And I want all these fighters to win. I genuinely do. And we have to raise the bar. We can't just be fucking cool, man. Why is the apex of existence being cool? You know what Myron Rowe, y'all go watch that Myron Rowe interview. He said Ben Carson was his biggest inspiration. Ben Carson said Ben Carson was his biggest inspiration. When President Obama was running for president, Ben Carson was a coon. Do y'all remember that? Do you remember that? Ben Carson was a coon. Do y'all remember that? If you got a question, super chat it in. Ben Carson was a coon for 8 years. Do y'all remember that? And I remember having a conversation with Dre. I said, Dre, Ben Carson literally saved more black people's lives than everyone running for office. Ben Carson was a coon. But now guess what Myron Rowe is doing? Saving people's lives. Saving black, literally, his goal is to save as many black lives as possible. I sit back like, it's funny how media just conditioned us. If you're a Republican, you a coon. If you're a black Republican, you a coon. I remember arguing with my friends since 2000, man. All the time, man. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I don't need your money. So get the fuck out of here. Why are you here? You got a man crush on me, man? You got a man crush on me? Oh man. Hey, Myron Rowe is a G. Is a G. For real, for real. He's a G. And for 8 years, they told us he was a coon. They celebrated when the other man died. Remember, he didn't wear a mask? I know we were the original. Frederick Douglass was a Republican. But if you say that now, you know what they're going to say? But he married a white woman. Frederick Douglass was a G. Frederick Douglass was a G. Man, y'all better do y'all homework on Frederick Douglass. That motherfucker was spooked by the door. He played every role possible. That's the first book report I ever did, man. First was Frederick Douglass. First book report I ever did was on Frederick Douglass. And yeah, man. Herman Cain, he's the one that passed away, right, from COVID, right? Don't you know black people celebrated when he died? Y'all remember that? And guess what? Here's a hard fact that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. It is impossible to be a black male Democrat. It is impossible. I left out a word. It is impossible to be a black masculine Democrat in today's America. What's up? No, I already said good night. Go ahead. No, tomorrow. It's too late now. Do y'all know that? Do y'all understand what I just said? It is literally impossible to be a black masculine Democrat in today's America. Let that sink in. It's literally impossible. It's impossible. You can't be a masculine black man because that's called toxic masculinity. You can't. You got to accept everything that goes against God. Right? Am I right or wrong? Oh, so man gets to change the gender of what God created. Oh, but if you believe in God. So humans can do whatever they want. So God isn't perfect. God created you the wrong gender. Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man. So why worship God? He's not perfect. You can't change your gender and say, I want to thank God. Can you? Or is that a contradiction? I'm asking. Because all I'm doing is thinking pragmatically. I'm not talking about, well, what if this scenario? Ain't no fucking what ifs in life. You either do or you don't. Motherfuckers worried about what's going on in somebody's bedroom. I said, get into your community. You worried about how much money we got, and get into your community. Take pictures of you working in your community. Take pictures of your family, you doing successes. You can still fuck as many girls as you want. You can still wear as many chains as you want. But that shouldn't be number one on your list. I'm just saying, if we are a Christian society and we say in God we trust, in Jesus' name, amen. Why? How can you change your gender? How can you say, I was born a man, but God made a mistake? And why do pastors preach at gangbangers' funerals? He's going to heaven. If the Bible gives us the rules to get to heaven, and this motherfucker betrayed heaven, the rules to get to heaven, I better have that office together. I hope it will be. I got a bunch of books over there that I need to put up and do everything, but it's going to come together brick by brick. You know what I mean? Now we want the money. That's what we want, the money. I told you. Men, I'm just speaking to the men, not an expert on womanhood. Men want money and be entertained. They want money and want to be entertained. That's the truth. Because I argued with everybody under God's green earth. Well, about Bob Arum. Everybody. That includes Mr. Haney and 70% of the chat. Oh, you a coon. I just interviewed the man. That's it. I didn't sign with him. I didn't ask him for free tickets. I just interviewed the man. And I'm not making no more calls because the amount of DMs I got that said the interviews I said, not that I could do it now. That's ESPN. I mean, Top Rank is much easier for me to get to, but I have no say so at ESPN, I don't think. But the amount of emails I got, I mean, yeah, emails, about 5 emails, but my DMs, whenever I post something, my DMs just pop. At least 10 DMs, right? And you didn't call Top Rank. You didn't do this. Mr. Haney said you didn't do that. Well, I mean, shit, I guess I didn't. I mean, it only changed 24 hours after I posted something and made a phone call. That's it. That's it. That's all, man. Damn. And I did the same thing for Earl Spence. Steven Espinoza didn't get back to me. That was prior to me finding out, obviously. In March, I called Steven Espinoza and I sent them a text about an Earl Spence story that I thought was important because they were talking about Ugas and how he swam over to Mexico and did all of this. So I said, I got a great human interest story on Earl Spence. And I called Steven Espinoza and I texted him. All facts, no cap. I can't lie on this platform on nobody because they're gonna publicly call me a liar. So why would I lie and say, oh, I called Top Rank? Top Rank is gonna call me out and say, no, you didn't. We did it on our own. And their platform is much bigger than mine. So the point I'm making is the same thing I did for Team Haney is the same thing I did for Earl Spence team. The only thing is Top Rank responded. That's it. I don't get mad. I just keep pushing. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm opening up these phone lines, but I think it's just important that we understand big picture. And like I said, this ain't no hate video. This ain't no hate video. And I think that Floyd Mayweather, I really think that Floyd Mayweather narrative needs to die. It needs to die tonight. Tonight. It needs to die tonight. Back-to-back weeks, Floyd Mayweather's daughter with child is twerking for attention. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not condemning. I said she is twerking for likes. She's twerking for likes. So that means she's lacking attention from somewhere else. I don't see y'all daughters twerking. I follow many of y'all on Instagram. I don't see y'all daughters twerking. So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, all these things lead into this. Like I said, get the jewelry. Smash as many women as possible. But that shouldn't be what we glorify. That shouldn't be what we say publicly. For real, for real. Phone lines are open. I appreciate it. I please someone call in and disagree with me because I really want to hear the other perspective. I really need to hear the other perspective, man. For real. For real. Because I don't get it. I'm lost. I'm really lost. I didn't say don't wear the chains. It shouldn't be what we glorify. It shouldn't be at the apex. It shouldn't be. What's up, all around strong, man? And I'm going to stand on this, man. I've always stood on it. If you see me in person, you know Fred ain't no motherfucking roundabout nigga. I've never carried myself that way. I never came on this platform say I'm a thug. Ha, 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 ha. Bang them up, shoot them up. I beat up niggas every day, B. I ain't never been that guy. Never. I ain't never been there and say, man, I spent 2 days in jail. I'm a thug. No, I said, I'm never going back. That's what I said. Never going back. I learned my lesson. Never, ever. What was that? 20-something, 29, 39, 23 years ago. Never going back to jail. I'm never committing a crime. Hell no. I learned my lesson. I'm basically a giant smurf. You're right. And that's a whole nother reason I can't beat up nobody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Shit. You know, I don't lead with my fists. And I just really want us to get the big picture. I want us to be bigger fans than Devin Haney. But Devin Haney can only reach the niggas. He can only reach the niggas wearing those chains. 850. What intro tonight?
Great granny was a slave. Why would I ever cop a chain?
Hey, what's popping, dog? What you got?
So yeah, I mean, I agree with you 100% because it really just comes down to people looking in the mirror and say, hey, what can I do better, and just make the move instead of just thinking about it and criticizing those who do. Haney was on the, I think it was Ness program, All About Boxing. I forgot the name of it.
The Boxing Voice.
Yeah, and Haney kept trying to like he stated that the picture, because I know it goes deeper. You can't say that on one interview and say it's not about that when your Instagram and everything else is pretty much about that lifestyle, because he tried to say that the picture they took, he thought it was just for his personal stuff. He didn't know they were going to use it. But like you're saying, it's more of what you're portraying as far as the glamorous, it's good to have nice things, but if you're kind of perpetuating that to the top, that's what's going to be seen by the masses.
Right.
And he tried to like tell, like, he kept trying to say, hey, I didn't want the kids to be hypnotized by that. And Ness and his other partner, I don't know, Ness and them program is all right, but they be full of shit sometimes. Like some of the comments, I'll be like, yeah, it's kind of iffy. But he was trying to like tone it down to say, hey, I didn't want that used because I'm not trying to I want a better view for the children and things like that.
That's beautiful.
But yeah, they kept trying to say, hey, it's good to have nice things. It's good to have nice, instead of hopping on board saying, yeah, you're right. Instead of you portraying the
right.
I'm
glad he said that. Someone said that last night on the show. I'm going to watch that interview. I saw it. It's 2 hours long. So I haven't had time. I don't want to watch Devin Haney in 20-minute clips. So I need 2 hours to watch that video. And I think I have the time this weekend. So I'm really going to watch it.
Yeah, I watched just that little bit, but I caught that little snippet because, like I said, it just everybody has their opinion, but I don't know. Sometimes some of these channels, it's shock value. I watched an interview with Denzel Washington today, and he was kind of it's an old video, but in a nutshell, he's pretty much saying the media, instead of being right, it's always who's first, and boxing is kind of along the same realm because it's so many people just like they just talking shit just to get shock value. I mean, Blue Bud and Ego. Champ side, y'all pretty much on that even kill. People talk shit about you because they really can't. Like, it amazes me how much I didn't know the hate was like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, early on when you first started, I hear what's his name, Reggie Owens, and of course DB with the whole religious aspect of why he kind of cut to the side.
Sure.
But I already felt the tension, but it was quiet to a certain extent. But I was like, nah, y'all slick hating instead of, because where I'm from like I said, I'm from Pensacola, Florida, so we're in the South.
Right.
Anytime a motherfucker call you coon, and they try to laugh behind it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Nah, you slick different. And all I can say with that is like, hold up, if you call into this man's channel and he's giving out, and plus I know Reggie Owen my age, I think maybe younger. I'm 38. But the point is, you ain't old, Fred, but you're OG when it pertains to knowing the business of real estate and et cetera, et cetera. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, to be to where you can say, you know what, my time is so much special to where I ain't got to do. You know what, you can say what you want. Fuck you. I got my time, and that's
what I say.
I got it like that.
So
everybody's, I'm sorry, go ahead.
But I was just gonna say the success of his platform is the success of mine. So I need him to make. I mean, whatever he's doing, please keep doing it. You know what I mean? Because it really has no impact on me and honestly how I feel. You know, I'm being honest. Like he holds nobody, no hater holds no value. You know, like I said, the first year, 6 months, I was like, fuck, damn. It bothered me a little bit. I'm like, damn, I'm just giving my opinion. I didn't say fuck you. And then when I first started, it was a lot of Mexicans, right? A lot of Mexicans because I was black. And then like 3 years later, black people started coming after me. Oh, Dre is Asian, this and that. I said, oh, I get it now. So I pulled back. I literally took my money off the table, right? I said, I'm not going to talk about money. I don't want these niggas know I'm a millionaire. I'm just going to shut up, right? And then it just kept coming. I said, man, you know what? Fuck these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
Hate. I mean, it's pure hate. Because like I said, anytime I watch one of Reggie Owens, I watch every once in a while and be like, I can't listen to this bullshit because it's hate. It's hate on hate. You always talking about, let's blacks stick together. But the main motherfuckers hating on you, because if you don't, Fred, conversations before this or before that, you got to think about it.
Man.
If you hating on the mother that's just out here just throwing out free game, and not even free game, you just like as a man, hey, I consider myself a good father. But every time I listen to the show, hey man, get better on that aspect. Get better at working out. Get better at respecting your wife or whatever it may be.
Right.
If you just spewing out hate because, man, you quote unquote went to a white college or this or that. I mean, yeah, man, it's all kind of shit. I'm like, hold up now. Now you popping off to the rim of, you know what? You just
tell him I said thank you.
And I think you're doing it from a shock value to where, okay, this will boost my channel. This might be his form of, you know what, my channel's about to blow up because I'm talking shit about Fred, because that's usually what he's talking about. I'm like, oh, that's why he don't call in no more. That whole little Brandon, I remember when he got into it and he was off the show, and Reggie, and of course, like I said, DB and all. It's just a lot of stuff to the point where, hey, you get mad at people's opinions, but you gotta respect the opinion because it's all fucking facts. You can't deny the shit you talk about when it pertains to Islam, when it pertains to lack of fathers in neighborhoods. My dad wasn't around. We're in the same city, and it's still kind of like we talk, but what's the point of talking if you're not enhancing my life? Because this shit, real life shit, about to get crazy with this gas and stuff, man.
Yeah, niggas about to be robbing and stealing.
Exactly. So why focus on the negative when you can try to just keep focusing on the positive, and go from there. But like I said, I ain't going on a whirlwind, but like I said, it's respect all the way around for it. But it's a lot of shit.
Tell him to keep doing what he's doing, dog. Please keep doing what he's doing. I mean, for real. Yeah, please.
I mean, I don't even respond because people like that, they feed off the hate, and then that'll boost their channel. Like, oh yeah, somebody. They came out and took up for Fred. Man, come on, man.
I'm the stimulus package. I'm a stimulus package.
Yeah, pretty much when it pertains to YouTube enhancement. Yeah, but I just wanted to check in, like,
yeah, man.
Like I said, Haney tried to, clean it up.
I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did. But now, see, now they're gonna compare him to Floyd. Now he's not Floyd. Floyd had 30 women at the time. He got one woman that he loves. He took her to Australia. He brags about her. You're not Floyd Mayweather. You're not. You're not cussing your daddy out on Showtime. You got a tattoo of your dad on your body somewhere. You're not Floyd.
And he tried. That's why I say I don't know. Like I said, you probably know. I don't know about Nestum too much, but I just like how they. Of course, we all have our quote unquote biases. I just don't like how he coming at Earl about this fight and just on Crawford dig on everything. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah.
He's Ness sounds like the type that'll say, yeah, man, he's drunk, so that's why he'll lose, instead of doing the actual boxing research behind why the technicalities of why he might win or not. Like he tried to clean it up, but they kept on trying to. Hey man, it's good to have nice things. You don't have to be a role model.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it and give my opinion Sunday. I'm gonna watch it.
Well, definitely. Well, I'll definitely call back in, man. But like I said, being the first call, trying to get my little spiel out, because I remember I was like, I'm gonna call in and tell Fred, because I saw the preview for the channel and I was like, oh, you know what? He probably didn't listen to that video, or he probably wouldn't have put Haney up there like that. But the point is, it's bigger than that, because
but the boxing voice. See, here's the irony about it. I'm glad you said the boxing voice. That's the cover of this show is the picture, the advertisement for the boxing voice.
Exactly.
So, and Devin was on the show.
Yep.
So why didn't he tell him to take it down?
Exactly. And why are you still in a lot of videos perpetuating the change? I mean, it's great to have that, but like you said, if you really
can't lead with it. You can't lead with it.
Exactly. Deny that shit and then explain why.
Right. Exactly.
So
exactly.
Yeah, but definitely, like I said, appreciate it, man. Like I said, even though I don't catch it all the time, it's still some genuine shit, but also like just watch yourself, man. Because these hate motherfuckers, boy.
I love it. I'm indifferent. Be
I
honest.
mean, it motivates you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I know,
okay,
for
sure.
Cool. Keep it going.
For sure. Yeah. Appreciate you.
Either way it go, man. Much respect.
Yeah, all love. What's up, Corey Lee? Boxing, my brother. Keep doing your thing, not just boxing. You talk about accountability. I'm gonna tell you a story about me and Corey Lee boxing. We met online, and then I ended up meeting him in the DMV area. He came down for a weigh-in or a press conference, right? And he wanted to work. And I was like, nigga, what are you doing? Why the hell are you driving back to Virginia? Get your ass a room and work. I'll get you in wherever you need to be. Just get your ass here and work. And he's been rolling ever since. Not that I've helped his channel, but I'm just saying Fred is accountable through and through, man. I mean, gosh, I wish y'all saw me on a daily basis, man. Like, for real. Man. Anyways, man, that's the God honest truth. I'm not making shit up. But yeah, man, the phone lines are open. Feel free to call in. And for the show, I got a new
great granny was a slave. Why would I ever cop a chain?
Shout out to Lil Russell, man. I hope to meet him. I want to meet that man one day. I really want to meet Lil Russell. And I want to tell him, keep going, don't conform. Oh man. You know what I mean? He doing it out there in the Bay Area, man. But yeah, man, it's not the chain, guys. It's the imagery. It's what we value. Nigga get 10,000. Nigga get his income tax check. He go buy a chain. You get your PPP loan. You go buy a chain. How about you start that business you've been telling your boys about for years? If you have a gardener, if you have a pool guy, if you have an in-home business and you have a gardener, you have a pool guy, you have a maid, you have an assistant, that's 4 employees you have. You could have got the loan and you could have got the PPP, whatever. What is that called? I don't know. But y'all got to know the rules. See, I tell y'all, learn the rules. If you learn the rules, you will win. So you mean to tell me if my girl gets Section 8, write this down. If my girl gets Section 8, I'm just not going to marry her. Oh. Know the rules. Know the rules. All I got to do is not marry her. And then we put our money together. We buy a house. And she moves in. I get it. Genius. You got to know the rules. Hey, what's up? No, I'm not talking about Kyle, man. Just cut that shit.
What's up? Loophole Freddy in the building.
Yeah, Kyle know what I think about his chain. We talked about it for months. I don't backdoor talk about nobody. But what's up?
What's up? Loophole Freddy in the building.
You said Loophole Freddy? Oh, yeah, Loophole Freddy. Yeah, but it's the rules. It's the rules. It's the rules. Why Joe Biden don't pay taxes? He knows the rules. Why Hillary Clinton paid 12% taxes? She knows the rules.
There's a video clip of Waka Flocka, I think on Gillian's podcast, talking about that Trump gained them up on LLCs and C corps and trust and all this other things, and that's why the taxes are at a minimum.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Man.
Now you got to game them, they gonna game you. It's one or the other. Kill or be killed.
Yeah. And I know you got something to say on this.
I mean, I'm on both sides of the fence. Like I told you, friend, I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out of this. You know, I'm in mid-30s, teenage kid trying to do better. But man, if I got a couple of million, I might buy me a little something. Maybe not like what Devin Haney got, but I might buy me something, at least a pinky ring or some shit.
See, I'm not opposed to buying it. I'm opposed to leading with it. Because okay, I'll give you the example. If Devin Haney doesn't lead with it, that's not on ESPN's poster. Devin Haney is defined by his jewelry. For 10 years, he's posted money. Just like Floyd. So you know what ESPN thinks? Oh, it's okay for us to call him a nigga.
Yeah.
Because he does it every day on his Instagram. But if I give you another example, if you lead with your kids, you don't have kids. I'm just giving an example. If you lead with your family, holding hands, do you think then they portray you a different way? Do you think it's by accident or on purpose Canelo holds and Deontay Wilder holds their wife hand everywhere they walk? Do you think that's intentional?
I mean, part of it's got to be they're media trained.
Exactly my point. It's on purpose. Not that he doesn't love her.
I mean, look at Russell Wilson.
And that's I was gonna talk about that too. His wife twerking at the gas station and shit. What type of shit is that? But and then they say she prayed for him. Yeah. I just think we're just all over the place. But I understand the 1 foot in and the 1 foot out. I was there. I told we had this conversation last week. I was him.
Yeah.
I was him. You know, but I'm telling you, if Deontay Wilder and Canelo holds their girls' hands, it's on purpose. And you see Earl trying to do it now. Not doing it, not trying. He's doing it now. You know what I mean? He walked in Tank Davis' locker room, says, I'm a family man. I like that.
Yeah.
It's important. He got 3 kids. Tank got 2. Devin should be having one pretty soon. You know? I don't know. I'm just saying. But he's gonna be. He's a man. So I just think that we got to project that. Get the jewelry. Get all of that. Get all of it. But that shouldn't define you.
Yeah.
People don't.
It can't be your image.
Yes, yeah. People don't think of Floyd and think fatherhood.
Yeah.
You think money holds in clothes?
We don't even think Pretty Boy no more. It's all money now.
We don't even. No one's. There's a generation of fighters that's never seen Floyd knock anybody out.
Man.
Imagine. Oh, my bad. But yeah, there's a whole generation of fighters that didn't even know Floyd got robbed as his phone died, you know, but there's a whole generation. All they know about Floyd is he got money. That's it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. Get all the jewelry you want. And I think that that's a misconception as to what I'm saying. I didn't say, listen. Oh, man. Hope we understand where I'm going with this, man. Because there's still work to do. Shakur Stevenson had 1.3 million people. Devin Haney had 1.3 million people watch him. Those are solid numbers for ESPN. But those are terrible numbers when there's no NFL, where there's no college football. So they got work to do. They got real work to do. So the point I'm making is you have to appeal to the world. Your black skin already gives you the black audience. Your Spanish speaking ability already gives you the Spanish audience. Be a gentleman and attract the world. No one can beat Devin at 135. I think his jab can frustrate the hell out of Tank Davis. No one can beat Devin right now at 135. He's the man. Who cares how he wins? He wins. So you might as well go after the world. Because niggas gonna be in the bathroom playing dice while you boxing a nigga shooting your jab. They came to the fight just to cause trouble. You ain't leaving that bathroom with your money whether you win or you lose, you stupid. You dummy. Do you understand that? You ain't, man, listen. I don't know. I'm from Harlem. You ain't going in no tight space with four niggas. And you think he's by himself playing that 3-card Monty. No, there's a nigga outside the bathroom. There's 3 niggas in the bathroom, and you're playing against his best friend. You know the guy that's losing? The guy that's losing? That's his best friend. Oh, man, I got 50 on this one. Oh, man, I messed up. Oh, I got 100 on this one. Oh, I messed that one. When you walk out the bathroom, he gives them back the money. And you the next, and they waiting for the next sucker to come in. 314, what's up?
Yo, yeah, I was thinking the same thing, man. I never go to a fight in Brooklyn. After I seen that shit, I got 2 daughters, man.
Oh, wow.
I don't, you know.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. Yep, and I heard you saying that one of the arenas up there where you at pretty ghetto too.
Man,
and going to watch the fight.
Man, and this has nothing to do with the promotional company. Whether it's Golden Boy, Top Rank, PBC,
right?
That motherfucker. It's a great venue in the summertime. You know what I mean, like to be a part of. But I wouldn't take my kids there. Hell no, I wouldn't take my kids to the StubHub Center. No way. Has nothing.
What about how's the MGM? Is that one a good one or not?
The only thing about the MGM is only one exit. It's only one exit, but now they open up the bottom, so it's 2 exits, but they too narrow because they go wide and then they go small and it goes to the food court. And imagine 10,000 people going out of there at one time. So it's tough.
It's gonna take hours.
Not only take hours, but you're standing next to a drunk person, a person who lost a bet, a man dressed to the nines with his girl. You got 8 best friends there. You got a group of drunk people. So there's a mixed bag of people, and you don't know what can pop off. You know, so I think that the best venue, the safest venue, I would say, is like T-Mobile. You know,
okay, yeah, that's a new one, right?
Yeah, that's a new one. T-Mobile, Staples, stuff like that. I've never been to a fight at Madison Square Garden. No, I've been to a basketball game.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm looking for, man. Something safe. You know, I'm about to be 32. Shit, I'm a young old, you know, old head.
Yeah. Hey, the funny thing is, professional fighters call me, world champions text me from PBC, former world champions, I should say, and said, Fred, that was some bullshit. They was like, man, they thought they heard gunshots. And because they saw my video. They saw my videos I did the next day, and they text me. And they said, man, that was some bullshit. And these are PBC fighters. And it's just rough when you attract that crowd. When you attract that crowd,
I got the hell out of that bathroom, man. Shit.
Nah, I'm not going to that bathroom. Hell no. Nah, you getting robbed. Man, I would have code switched so fast. Man, I would have code switched so fast.
Hey, don't feel bad, bro. Me too.
No, man. TK Kirkland did it in the video. The video I posted, he didn't want to get harassed. So he was like, everywhere I go, you got some real G's. Because he didn't want to get harassed.
He put it on camera.
Yeah. He knew exactly what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? So
that was a smart move.
Yeah.
Get all y'all niggas faces.
Yeah, facts. So yeah, man.
I was gonna say, man, too. Yeah, I know Chain. I mean, tell a little Chain, cool, man, but you just really much just trying to put the young fella on game, pretty much.
That's all. That's all I'm doing. It's not buy the chains, buy all the beautiful cars, buy the mansion, get the beautiful girl, make millions of dollars. But unlike Floyd, I'm telling all y'all fighters, don't lead with that. ESPN is advertising Devin Haney as a hip-hop boxer. Didn't he say Amdallah, Allah Bakbar, Allah Akbar? Didn't he say that after the fight, before the fight? During he jabbed him and said, Allah, 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 say my name, say my name. What would Ali say? Say my name, say my name, say my name. You know, so I think that it's Allah Akbar. That's what they were saying when they won.
Right.
They didn't show him praying on his prayer carpet with the 5 belts. The next video was him with the chains. So he's leading with it. And I think this message needs to be told. I support Devin. This ain't no hate video. I'm 100% a supporter of Devin Haney. But the same conversation I'm going to have with Lincoln is the same conversation I'm going to have with Devin. The same conversation I'm going to have with Kennedy is the same conversation I'm going to have with Carissa Shields. And I meant to do a video on Carissa Shields too. She did a rap saying, I'm his wife. I was like, yeah, I just forgot to do it. She's like, I'm his wife. Yeah, I'm his wife. And I thought that was beautiful. She got engaged and she did a rap.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah. Same guy she been with for years, ain't it?
Say it again, please.
Same guy she been with for years, right?
No, I never met him, but they've been together for a long time, and she's happy. She has peace. She's not as aggressive as she used to be. I sense a lot of peace from her.
Yeah,
and I'm happy for Carissa.
A lot of family members away.
That could hurt.
Yeah. You gotta keep them unhinged, as Karma say, unhinged family members away.
Hell yeah. Hey, any fights y'all checking out tomorrow?
I'm not watching boxing Saturday. Are you watching boxing Saturday? Max hide in the motherfucker. I don't know.
Who's on? Yeah. Who's on? I got the kid today, so after that.
I don't know who's.
I think it's UFC this weekend. I don't know about boxing.
Oh, I just saw it today. I just saw it today, dog. Oh my gosh.
Danny Garcia and Benavidez next week, right?
No, that's July.
That's like
what's the guy's name from
Peter Reed and Joe Smith.
No, the guy from New York. The one that wasn't impressive.
Oh yeah, the one that Fat Joe behind.
Yeah, the Fat Joe guy. What's his name? Benavidez. What's his name? It starts with a B. Berlanger.
Yeah.
Berlanger.
Yeah.
Berlanger. Munguia fights? Oh, Munguia fights. That's why Oscar is on my timeline. Jaime Munguia is fighting. Yeah, is he fighting? He's fighting in LA. Oh, that's why Oscar's on my timeline. Yeah. He's all on my timeline.
How you think that fight gonna go?
Who's he? I don't even know who he's fighting. I'll be honest.
Jimmy Kelly.
Oh shit.
A nobody pretty much.
No, I'll never even heard of him. He sounds like a baseball player, to be honest with you. Sounds like.
What about that Edgar, man? Because it's like lately shit, he get knocked down in every fight and win, you know, by you know how it is. Judges.
I don't know. I'm not watching it. Not unless a young guy is fighting on it. You know what? Kyle is gonna put me up on game on who's fighting. Because Kyle keep up on all the cards and shit. Kyle does a great job at that. Yeah. I don't know what Max doing.
You know, a lot of fights going on tomorrow too, Fred, right?
Huh? Tomorrow? Who's fighting tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow Friday. Yeah.
Who's fighting?
Somebody named Rivas versus Fernandez. I'm looking at my DraftKings app. You know, I'll be betting on this.
Oh, okay. It's boxing on tomorrow?
Yeah, yep.
On what
You
channel?
got hard. Shoot, don't give me the line.
Well, it's
I'm
only
looking at my
three of them:
DraftKings app,
Showtime, ESPN, or DAZN.
Shoot, I don't
But they got
even
that
know.
new pro boxing thing. It must be. Daniel. Oh, Don King got a decent card. Mac Truck. I want to see Mac Truck fight. I'm interested to see Mac Truck fight. He's from Atlanta. He trains in the same.
And that's on the wild card, right?
We got to pay for it though. Yeah, we got to pay for it. It's on Don King. I'm interested in Trevor Bryant and Daniel Dubois. I want to see that fight.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, I really want to see that fight.
That's probably the best fight of the weekend if you think about it.
Yeah. And you got Mac Truck is fighting. He trains in Tay Jones Gym. And I like
what's the trainer's name to do with the Muslim dude, right?
Hey, don't you love his Instagram?
Yeah. I follow him. I've been following for a cool minute.
His Instagram is dope as hell.
He's usually on point with like 99% of what he talks about.
His Instagram. I never met him, but I found him through Tay Jones. And I love his Instagram.
Oh, speaking of meeting people, though, you was talking about meeting LaRussell.
Wait, say it again.
No, so you think Daniel Dubois still the same after that beatdown?
Yeah.
From that one guy?
Yeah. He gonna be a little gun shy for maybe a fight or two. But he'll get it. He'll get
like
it.
Anthony Joshua, huh?
Yeah, Anthony Joshua. Yeah. He'll make it pop. He'll be back.
All right. Sound cool, man. I'm gonna let y'all chat, man. I'm gonna keep listening. Bro.
Thank you, dog.
Okay.
Fights on free Wi-Fi. Hey. You about to say something about LaRussell? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying you say you want me LaRussell. I mean, he's super easily accessible. You can probably hit him right on IG. He'll respond to you probably immediately.
Yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, I met him in person at one of those concerts I went to that was out here, the E40, P-Lo, Too Short, all that. He had open, and he was walking around the crowd, but no one really knew who he was. So, like, I stopped him. I was like, bro, I fuck with your music, you know. Like, I rarely take pictures with dudes because it feels kind of groupie-ish. I'd rather take a little conversation if I could get one. So, he gave me about 5 minutes of his time, just standing right there, chopping it up, and real down-to-earth dude, man. Cool as fuck.
No, I just want to hug him and tell him to keep going. You know what I mean? Because I think it's important that he get love from the people that he's actually reaching and people who supporting him. Because same thing with Toby and Gigway. You know, like I would love to meet him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I kind of look like your brother. No, he kind of look. Y'all look a little related, right?
Yeah. Toby's a monster, man. Toby's a monster.
I got put on from Toby from Big Crit because I've been following Big Crit for a long time, and he kind of linked me into Toby. So.
Monster.
Yeah, but you know, I think LaRussell's crazy too because even though he's not like the big star yet, the shit he's starting to do already with ownership, and he did a show in Oakland where he gave some of the fans ownership. Like if they have a ticket to the show, they get like a certain percentage of the show when he puts it out. He has mics. He has game used mics where whatever mic you perform with at a show, he auctions it off, and then you have that mic. Like he's doing shit way different than a lot of these rappers too when it comes to shit. So
he did a residency in his backyard. Imagine
his main venue is his garage. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
he's special, man. He's special, man. Oh my God, he different, dog.
And he's finally getting placements. He's gonna be at that was it the Day Vegas Festival? Yeah.
I saw that. He posted it. I saw it. I'm proud of him, man. And I can't wait for him to come to LA. Can't wait. I'm there. I was just listening to All-Purpose Flour. That's what I was listening to before the show came on. All-Purpose Flour. That shit goes dumb hard. Have you heard that song All-Purpose Flour?
Yeah, I've heard pretty much every song he's put out. Man, I went back in this old catalog, and once I caught wind of him, had to go through everything, man.
Go watch his newest mixtape with DJ Sour Milk. All-Purpose Flour.
From Leakers, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Track number 7.
Gassy.
Yo, he powerful, man. He powerful, dog. I wish I could play it. Yeah, he's dope, man.
He probably let you play that, no problem.
No, but he can't control licensing though. You know what I mean? So it's licensed.
Oh, he's not fully indie?
No, but
Sour Milk.
No, it's licensed music. So whenever you play like he owns the music, so you still got to run it through this program for it to be on Tidal, Apple, and all that. So, but yeah, man, he's a monster.
Yeah, you should get him on your show then, Fred. That's what you should do. That's a good interview right there.
Yeah,
get back to the interviews, Fred.
They coming. They coming. I can't wait, dog. And I got a whole summer to do it because my kids are on spring break. I mean summer break now, starting tomorrow, and so it's really exciting. And they going out of town. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna work on the house. You know what I mean? And so we'll do it like that. But yeah.
Yeah, mine's on break right now. My mom came down this weekend from Idaho, so she's staying here too. So, you know, I'm enjoying the family time myself to be back to normal.
Right.
Yeah, we need them interviews, Fred. You know, I'm telling you, want to break the internet, man. You got to interview Reggie Owens, man. Have him on your platform. Let's do it. Finally have it out.
I don't need to break the internet.
As brothers, you need to come together as people. That's your people, Fred. Never.
I'd rather stay separate. Like I said, I don't negotiate disrespect. I'm cool on that, and I wish him well. I'm hating. I don't give a fuck. Do you? And
look at you, Fred. You so mature.
No, it's not about being mature. It's like, shit, I got to get to 20 million. That's the goal now. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit, like I got to get there. You know what I mean? Like, shit, it's I ain't playing with this, man. I ain't playing. I'm telling you, man, I swear it. COVID really sat my ass down and made me so introspective, man. I got to.
COVID got my gears going. I just don't know what direction I'm headed right now. That's kind of where I'm at with this shit. Like, I know there's something better than this. I just can't quite put my finger on what it is yet.
Yeah, because
I remember through the crypto boom, some of my friends were in it, and the NFTs, and they were making cool money off of it. But like I said, I got an emotional connection to my money. Every dollar, man. It's hard for me to say, let's try this.
You too?
You know? Shit. Every dollar, I'm like, you got pride for my hands. Unless it's food. If it's food, take it. Take it all. Take it all. This food, I don't give a fuck. I want to eat that. You ring the bill later. We'll figure it out. But everything else, I'm like, I still don't got a PS5. Like, I'm still driving a 91 bucket. Like, I try to live super, super under my means because life has a lot of emergencies sometimes. So, you know, but I'm trying to get gauged up, man, on this adult wave of making money itself. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah,
I'll see you out here.
Yeah, that money, and it's there. It's there. I was just having a conversation with a guy today, man. He says, "Ain't nothing nobody else's fault but mine. Like I'm in control of this." And I gave him the analogy. I'm gonna start using this analogy. I said, if I said me and 4 of the black guys, they told me it's halftime of a basketball game, and the team that was they down by 10, they just quit. And they said the only way you can come in this game if you and 4 of the black guys would play this game. And if I had 4 of the black guys from this chat and I says, listen, we could play this game, but the only thing is we only have a half and we're down by 10. Do you want to play the game?
Ready.
Right?
Ready. Let's go.
What? That's America for you. Run it. We're down by 10. It's halftime. We know about the systemic oppression. We know about redlining. We know about Tulsa, Oklahoma, Greenwood. We know about people turning on black people. We're down by 10 at halftime. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
And
I like that one. That's a good analogy right there.
Yeah, and that's where we're at, man. And that's where we're at. You know what I mean? Whether you're black or brown, whether you're Asian, you know what I mean? It's they
Even
just
if you're poor white.
Preach.
I know poor white people got it worse than I ever had it. Like I know that for a fact.
That's a big fact. That's a huge fact. That's a huge fact. Huge fact. Poor white people storm the Capitol. I mean, we can't get it right. We so stupid. I'm talking to black people, black Democrats. We mad. We celebrate us marching, and we get mad at the white people for storming the Capitol. We should be egging them on to storm the Capitol. We should say, go, 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 go.
I'm just saying, if that was a Capitol storming for BLM or George Floyd, wouldn't nobody have one problem with it?
No, like they deserve it, and then they would have had full African garb taking a knee. You know that shit was so embarrassing.
Oh my,
that shit was, I mean, how much more embarrassing can we be? People saying thank you, we understand, huh?
I think videos of random white people just washing black people's feet, like in like random spots.
I see stuff like that too.
Like, that's mental. That's a mental disorder right there.
Yeah, I don't agree with the patronizing, and it's just beyond me, man. That we just say, fuck it, let's go, let's ride, let's celebrate that doctor over there. He's a Republican, so what? He can change your life through inspiration or healing your mother.
And that shit you said about Ben Carson, though, man, that I remember that shit. I remember that.
For 8 years, the dude was a coon. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember talking to Dre. I'm like, this man is a doctor. I said, they calling this man a coon.
Yeah.
I said, I'm flabbergasted. And now the man that literally inspired this man to be a Rhodes Scholar, and now he's literally doing brain surgeries on people. He's a brain surgeon. He's healing people of paralysis every day, not once a month, every day of his life. His hands literally save black people's lives and white people and age. But he made an emphasis on the pivot, like, I want more black people to become doctors. I want to help as many black people as possible. I want to give them the education. He said this shit. And if he would have said that same shit in 2006, the Democratic Party would have called Myron Rowe a coon. He has a black family, to my knowledge. It sounds like he does, has black kids, and he's out here doing God's work. but he's a coon. Everyone go watch that Myron Rowe interview, man. Oh man, I'm like, I want to interview him. I'm gonna reach out to him, you know. And but man, special guy.
I'm just glad you saying it, man. Because you know when I say it, if I mention it, if I point it out, it's you.
I don't care where the truth comes from, because a Korean guy told me, a Chinese guy. I told you guys a story already, and maybe he told me because Dre is half Chinese. He said, Fred, you can't duplicate yourself. What you gonna do? He said, I know you're making good money because I pay you. What you gonna do? You can't duplicate yourself. So you got to come up with something. And then I had a friend, Derek, got in the property. Boom, I duplicated myself. And that was it. A Korean guy told me that. But a black man gave me the information. And we're best friends. He's a mentor. He's a friend. I love him dearly. I'm forever indebted to him. I'm in this mansion literally because of him. The information. No BS. You know?
Yeah,
he never gave me $1. Never gave me $1. Matter of fact, I think he still owes me $200 and something from training his daughter. I'm gonna tell him that. I remember that. He still owes me like $200 and something. But shit, I'll take the $1 million worth of game though. What's up, Alpha? What you got?
What's up, Fred?
Hey, how you feel, dog?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Touching on the subject you're talking about, I think what's going on with our community is, I think us black men are starting to behave like the modern day woman with no color, no culture. They're in competition with themselves and not the larger picture. You just spoke about the Asian man, a man I call my pops. You don't know this about me, Fred, but I was going to tell you if you were blessed to me to communicate with you personally, which I understand why not. But my pops is a white man. He earned the title and he gave me his title as his son. We were in law enforcement together. And I didn't trust him just because of how I grew up. He kept pushing me to go to SWAT. He kept telling me, hey, you need to do this. And he pulled up one day in a raggedy Dodge truck with wires coming out the hood, duct tape to the door. And he pulled out a big ass box. I'm thinking it looked like a trumpet or something. He gave me a brand new AR-15 in which what was needed to join SWAT school. You had to have a gun, present it to them, and then pay your money. And ignorantly, I was about 26. I looked up to him while I'm on one knee opening the box at the courthouse, Harris County in Houston. And I said, man, you don't fucking know me. Take your shit. Why? Because I already was being targeted politically wise because of how I got in. And to wrap it all up, this man told me, son, I know more about you than you know about me. And I'm like, man, you don't fucking know me. But I didn't respect who brought me here, which is a very powerful, rich Italian guy, originally from New Orleans, but he came to Houston. And what wound up occurring is today I'm able to make a significant comma every month by simply locking a door at one of my pops' locations. And the moral of the story is working together, working with other individuals as a man to keep your eyes on the larger picture. Not just for, man, fucking Fred got a mansion. Fuck Fred mansion. Nigga ain't shit making them whack ass movies. He a geek anyways, old lame ass nigga. Blue Blood got 500 people right now on this damn show. What Fred got? That ain't the movement. The movement is being collaborative and working together with one another for a bigger cause as men. Because this brother here may not be black, and I don't know what you are, brother, but we all working together. Your culture, your people are going to respect my bright-skinned Louisiana ass, and Fred dark-skinned, like, damn, they all getting along together? Hold on, they own something together? They all put their credit score up and their mortgages up? They own a business? Damn, then, you know, we got to stop doing dumb shit. And then we inspire the next generation or our kids. And like I said, I think us as black folks, oh, that nigga got them swingers. Fuck that nigga. I'm going to get that nigga, so I'm going to fuck his bitch. And then I'm going to shoot him because he fucked my bitch. And what you got? Another another show on the news about somebody getting killed over some ignorant, instead of us being smarter than oppressors or smarter than whoever's above us. Your title of your show is about, what does it say about slavery? We're promoting for slavery. What is it?
Yeah, you got it. Promoting modern day slavery, promoting $1 million slavery.
And when I read it, I took my time to sit in, eat my soup. I'm like, what Fred mean by that? I'm listening to you, and I'm like, it makes sense. What we promoting? Hey, sign with somebody. Get with somebody else. I started my trucking company last year. My white, very successful pops, I didn't know he was rich. I left it out. And now he's rich as fuck, okay? He told me, don't buy the truck. My woman's sitting right here. I let loose, Fred. I ain't never talked to my pops like this. I said, I want my fucking truck now, pops. I'm tired of working for some damn body, but I'm gonna listen to your old white ass because he loved me to death. And guess what? I didn't buy my truck. I still haven't bought it yet because he showed me the numbers. Hey, this is what's going on in the economy. This is what's going on in society. I said, I want my Tesla truck. Son, you buy your truck right now, your company, HB Hunt, Grocery Supply, all these enormous billion-dollar companies, they're going to get the trucks first. When your truck break down, you think they're coming to you? They're going to everybody else first. Wait for the competitor to make the truck. Toyota, Hyundai, Freightliner, wait till somebody else make truck. And I was like, all right, Pops. All right, I'm going to shut up and do what you say. But I shut up and listen. That's the other point. You brothers are more established than me, YouTube-wise. I don't know this brother up here, but Fred, in real life, you are. Nothing against you, brother. I just don't know you. I've seen you on here a few times. But when y'all tell me stuff, I shut the fuck up. I've never challenged when I asked Fred about how to get a commercial building, me and some friends. I never challenged it. I heard you say one number. Hey, $30,000 in rent. That's what I pay for my businesses. $30,000 a month. What are y'all paying? When you said that, I was like, he got the biggest Johnson ever. I don't care what he really got. I respect him. I'm bowing down. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna challenge him. But in our community, man, fuck that nigga, bro. Bro, he ain't shit. His woman ain't even black. Nigga drive a Tesla. Fuck that nigga. And then I'll be like, good. Fuck him. Fuck him. Hey, Fred. So how you do that? How you do that, Fred? I'm gonna say my Fred line. I digress.
Man, if we only knew, man, it's the net worth. It's the network and the network and the net worth of our last name, man. And I know it. I fully understand it. That's why I didn't understand 7 out of 10 of black boys didn't have a father, because my network is not that. It's not.
Explain that when you say my network is not that based on,
because all my friends, I'm always with them when they with their kids. I watched a fight with with one of my great friends, and his kids are there.
Same.
Like I watch. Like I'm going to basketball games with Yemen and his kids, Derek and his kids. Like, hey, Fred, you want these Rams tickets for this week? Me and my son, he got a game in Orange County. No, I don't want to go. I'm not paying for no game. No, I'm gonna watch it on TV. You know? But that's the point though. Every Saturday they can't go to a game. I don't know why you spent $60,000 on these tickets and you can't go. You know,
season tickets, right?
Yeah, season tickets. Yeah. And you got to pay that. And you know, when you get season tickets, you got to pay. You got to pay for
parking.
No, licensing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But you get it back in 30 years or 40 years, whatever it is. But you got to pay for the life. Every seat is a license.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're giving you that money back in 50 years. That's worth nothing.
Yeah, 50 years. Yeah, 50 years. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, yeah. So.
Now, I like the point you made when you just said it as men. Like, fuck the color, man. That shit just get on my fucking nerves. I'm sure you got these conversations, man. Like,
as men,
like, you know. Like Fred, you actually see my IG, you see my family, man. I got all the colors of the rainbow in my fucking family. White brothers, black brother, one of my brothers is half Filipino. You know, I got special needs in my family, autistics in my family. Like, I don't give a fuck about what the color is of nobody. If you got game to drop, I'm all ears, man. Like,
hey, brother, let me ask you a question. What's your name, man? I only see it small. No, the brother talking right now.
Me.
Oh, that's you talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even see your mouth moving. All right. Fred, you don't know me that well, but I'm controversial too in real life. I'll be saying stuff that be real sensitive, and that's what made me connect with you, because we do have different personalities, but you still have the blueprint of an alpha, which a lot of people don't know. Alpha don't mean tough guy with a beard and bald head. It don't. And it took me a long time to learn it too. But
yeah, right.
When you spoke about it, don't matter about the color. A brother that I used to follow and I've backed away from tremendously, Boyce Watkins. Boyce Watkins made a comment, and it's just controversial. This might stir up some stuff. I don't know you guys' opinion. Boyce Watkins said, if you don't have a black woman, don't speak about the black woman. And I'm like, but I'm a black man and I got a black mother. And I had to endure my black mother today. No lie. She can tell you. My mama, I'm at the light. I see a little Camry. My mama got a vehicle like mine. She got the newer Jeep. I got the last year Jeep. Jacked up, big tires. My mom does too. Man, I see this little Camry driving like a bat out of hell. And I'm like, the light is already red. It's my cuckoo mama. I dropped the window. I got inches by her door. I used to be aggressive. I'm a lot calmer now. Mama. Hello, son. Please slow down. And if you're going to listen to that ignorant music, I've never known my mama listen to this dumbass music. Put your windows up, mama. We're in the hood, so you don't look like a MILF. Boyce Watkins, don't speak about black women if you're not with one. Fred, you're not one. You're not with one. Excuse me. You're not married to one. My woman's Spanish. You can't take away my black card because I'm not black. You can't tell me I can't hang with a Spanish brother, a white brother, get along with an Asian brother because I'm not married to a black woman. How you going to judge me instead of judging my itinerary, my resume, my accomplishments, or my work I put in, but you want to just judge me off of, where's your black woman? Who are you to talk about black women? And I backed off of Boyce big time because I didn't agree with that. And here's my other controversial conversation. We had a doctor's appointment today. I'm not going to speak on it, what we went for, but it was something productive, very productive. When I walked inside a Methodist hospital, I was very uncomfortable. I'm very masculine. I'm very pro-black. I am, and I love this shit. And I talk cash shit about it. You can ask my girl. We walk in the damn doctor's office. As soon as I sit down in the lobby, there's fucking 5 flags next to me of rainbows. I look across the damn sitting area by the water machine. There's fucking flags everywhere, rainbow flags. I go to the counter to sign my damn name. There's flags glued, taped onto all the computers. And I'm just like, and then my girl looking at me like, she's like, you know, you can't whisper. I'm like, but it's Gay Pride Month, right? Okay. These are the skinniest jeans I ever wore. They not Shakespeare tight, but I look presentable tight jeans. But what I told my woman in the office, I said, baby, this is why I don't give a damn who I offend. Finna go a little X-rated, 2 seconds. I don't give a damn who I offend with this black bulge that I have in my motherfucking pants that these fucking white folks be looking like. They look me head to toe. I know what the fuck they looking at. I don't care. I don't care. Why is it that I can't promote what I stand for? There's flags everywhere. And it made me uncomfortable. But I'm in the hallway. My girl said, we was done with the doctor's visit, went downstairs to the hallway. Baby, I'm going to the restroom. Cool. I'm on the phone with my brother telling him about the flags. There's an Indian man staring at me like this. And I'm on the phone. I'm minding my business, turning around while I'm talking because I'm animated. I get to moving. And I get off the phone and he walks past me. I say, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing very good, very good. I said, everything okay? Oh, everything is good. I said, so why are you staring at me so hard? It's been 10 minutes, you staring at me. And he walks off. Because I have a hat on, I got a beard, I'm black. If you knew what I know, you would treat me with a lot of respect. Just like people that look at Fred in his fucking Tesla and his fucking hoodie jacket on. Oh, fuck that nigga. Until they pull up the same way when you was telling me about Diddy Porter. And you, I ain't gonna lie, Fred, I was laughing. This is before I got in touch with you. Fred say, little y'all know, my house the same fucking size, if not bigger, than Kenny and Sean Ford. I was like, oh shit, he talking that shit. All right, I'm gonna start listening to him a little more because I like that kind of shit talking. That's the kind of shit talking to where it's confidence. It's not arrogance. It's not chauvinistic. It's not narcissistic. It's, hey, my credit score is what it is. This is confidence. It's not falsified. It's not. But I don't like the fact that we can't promote what we promote, but it's okay for other individuals, whatever it may be. It doesn't matter what color. Y'all, anyone else can promote what they want. Positivity, homosexuality, beta black men, beta Mexican men, beta Spanish men, beta Asians. Polish your nails, leave them alone. Let God deal with them. And it's like, but I'm on a mission. Fred is on a mission with his movies. You see, Fred is the kind of alpha male to where when he finishes one challenge, he goes and finds another challenge because Fred knows his purpose. Brother, I don't know you that well. That's the only reason I'm not saying this. I've been studying Fred for a while before I met him on social media. But when you find your purpose, dude, you're a worker. Like these knots, these are A pluses. This ain't no, oh, that nigga working dumb. No. We got white collar, blue collar, and what little people don't know about us blacks and Mexicans and Spanish and Indians, we got brown collar. We do. And they all produce green. And we all don't have to show it off. Fred could drive a fucking Lamborghini Gallardo with the doors going up $300,000. He don't, because he ain't trying to produce that shit to his children. Oh, dad got it, so I got to be flashy too. No, and I'm the same way, Fred. And there's another thing that made me check you off the list when I was first seeing you, and I was like, I don't know about this dude. And then I started seeing how you move with your kids, and I'm like, the same way. I got nice shit. I don't barely wear it. I don't. But us as black men, brown men, beige men, vanilla men, we have to understand that all of our children will eat off of us collaborating for something larger than ourselves. Even with the boxing, I'm so happy Haney whipped this dude. I was nervous. I'm so glad Javante whipped this dude, and I'm so glad Javante and Haney are getting along on social media. You notice they're not clashing?
Yeah, that's good. That's important. That's good. That's good. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you spoke about Pinocha Weather. Both of them, him and Roger.
Oh,
talking about Earl fight. Talking about Earl fight.
I ain't heard it. I ain't heard it. Elaborate, because I ain't heard shit. No, I heard.
I'm about to ask you. Want me to be quiet? Or,
no, I heard. No, I did. I did hear that Floyd said it's not happening, and Blue Blood said that Roger Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, no, Jeff
Roger.
Mayweather.
He apologized.
Oh yeah. No, Roger is
no, Roger's dead. R.I.P.
You talking about
Yeah, you don't know shit about boxing.
Jeff.
I met him in person when I met Sean. I told you that story. I met him too.
Yeah, Jeff
I forgot
Mayweather.
the name.
Jeff
The one
Mayweather.
with the bad hair.
Jeff, yeah, the one that got the Michael Jackson. Yeah.
The wind blow, all this raise up. He apologized and he tried to clean it up. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Because what I would have did, Fred, I would have said, you know what? I was wrong. You right. I want to humbly apologize. Haney, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, you ain't got shit. Give it to the young man.
Yeah,
you do better showing black unity, brown unity, beige unity, whatever color. You do better showing unity.
He earned it. 323. What's up? Oh, 323.
How y'all doing?
Hey, what you got, big homie?
All right, chilling. Yeah, enjoying the conversation. Who y'all got in the fight? Spencer Crawford. Who y'all got?
I got Spence.
Spence.
You got Spence. Who y'all other brothers got?
Spence.
Bud, baby. Bud.
Next got Bud. Who you got, Kane?
Whatever the book got, honestly. It's just,
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I got Spence though. I'm gonna bet Spence that fight. Why?
You know what? I'm a little worried about the event though. I'm gonna be real, because listen, it's not really bad blood, but this is gonna be, it's a lot on the line.
It is.
And
it's a whole legacy on the line.
yeah, a whole legacy. Ball family, you know they roll deep. Spence, you see how he kind of roll. It's gonna be a real black event in Vegas, and you know how they are about us on the Strip. It's not a Mexican fighter. This is one of the biggest black events in a while, and I just hope everything turned out good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope so too.
When you say worried, brother, what you worried about? Cheating, confrontation, cheating from the judges?
All of the above. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, all of the above.
You know, when the All-Star game came to Vegas, I'm worried about us too, because the emotions gonna be high. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't remember a black event this big. Like, they're both like, this is not like Sugar Ray and Hearns. You talking like, you know, they're not hip hop, but they're big in boxing, but really they're big to like the black communities, to tell you the truth. It's not like Spence is a star like Sugar Ray or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes been putting in major work, and they both Hall of Famers already, but they're not like super household names. This is like what we've been looking for in boxing, but the average person doesn't know who those guys are like that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think the cordial connection that they've been displaying on social media, you don't think that may tame the beast that you're predicting?
No, someone's gonna lose their house.
I think they're both cool. I think they're both professional. I'm not worried about them. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about everything around it. I mean, I think it'll be fine, but I just think the emotion's gonna be real high.
Oh,
you know
it's gonna be edgy. It's gonna be real edgy, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck. It's gonna be a few fights, and we'll just hope that it's, you know, not a gang. Not gang, you know what I mean?
I got a question, Fred.
What's up?
Fred, when certain fights like that, because I'm ignorant to this category of questions right here. When there are certain fights such as Floyd versus Pacquiao, you know, very enormous fights, do they typically up security, or do they just keep security the way it is?
I've
only been to like 2 fights.
No, because I'll be honest, I used to know it damn near every security guard in MGM. Not by name, but you know, you see him at the fight.
By face.
Yeah, by face and shit. Because I was going every weekend damn near. Now, I wouldn't say it's an upscale, but I would say the bigger fights, there's a stronger police presence.
Yes.
Stronger police presence. I would, at the MGM especially, stronger police presence. Yeah, those tan uniforms. And outside of that, but I would, that's about it. You know, they're at the front gate, you know, they're in the foyer area and stuff like that. But I've never, and they always protect the media room. So they're always right there.
They gonna need a couple more for this one, Fred.
Yeah,
people are gonna come back broke and mad. People gonna bet their cheeks, their house.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to always make it a race thing with this, you feel me? But the first time that I seen a white or Mexican boxing analyst pick Spence was Paulie Maldonado. That's the first person.
Oh, Paulie did? Paulie picked him?
That's Big Bud. Every single one. Max, Mike Cobbins, every Jim Lampley, everybody's picking Bud. So
they're smart.
They're picking Bud?
They smart.
Yeah. Yes, they're picking Bud.
They smart.
I mean, Bud ain't never had no split decision. They smart.
Yeah, and Bud never fought nobody solid.
And why is that? Why is that?
Like when Sugar Ray fought Hearns, I went for Hearns.
That was Bud. That was Bud. Dude, Danny Garcia.
That was all the PBC.
Mikey Garcia. Danny Garcia. Mikey. Who else? Errol Smith. Errol fought higher caliber fighters than Crawford, and y'all already established that before I got on here. I didn't heard Fred on different days talk about this.
He has. He got a better.
They're all in the same network. Of course he did.
So why would you put the brand new Freightliner electric truck up to the brand new Tesla electric truck, and Tesla been dominating for the last 10 years? It don't make sense. Why would you put your money on the brand new Freightliner?
It's a smart strategy. I know. It's a strategic career move. Yeah, we here now.
And look, just to be even, here, I'll go on the other side. less wear and tear. So how do you know he can't compete? I'll throw that in there.
But less wear and tear, older with more fights.
Who's old? Are they the same age? Are they once older?
Bud older.
By a year?
Bud's older. No, by like 2 years, I think. I think he's like 34, probably 35 by the time the fight happens.
I thought Bud was my age. Hey, Fred, I don't know if I told you this. Fred, I don't know if I told you this is going to be funny. Baby, don't get mad at me. Bud blocked me off his girl page because she was liking my pictures. Now, they're not married. Hey, I called my partners and I screenshot, say, look at this shit. I don't even know Bud. And I never had a conversation with his woman, his baby mama. What the Fred? Oh, shit, the golden yellow boy. Look at this, boy. This shit talking cash money.
Every time I come on, you city bling bling.
Pimp C in the building. Pimp C in the building.
Pimp C.
Mate. Don't do that.
Hey, last time I was on here, I heard the pastor got on. He's like, I want to address the brother. There's no beef between me and I forgot your name, homie. There's no beef. We just have our differences, brother. The
He racist.
He is.
He don't fuck with me only because of the color of my skin and nothing else.
Dude, he gonna call in because when I got off the phone, he called in.
I told him.
He on his way.
Avatar.
He on his way to you, man.
He called in. Kyle, that's your name, right, Kyle? His name Kyle, right? Yeah. As soon as I got off, he called in and was talking to Kyle. And I was just laughing because I listened to it the next morning. I get up early in the morning for work, and I was laughing. But nah, dude, he can't be racist towards you. You and Kyle are almost the same color.
I'm saying I'm not black, so he don't have no business talking to me about that shit.
Nigga, me and you the same color.
We all damn the same color.
I might be darker than you, Kyle. Shit, I got some sun this weekend. I don't know. But I got the waves though.
Hey, the minister gonna call in a second.
He gonna lay hands on me. He gonna lay hands on me.
Yeah, he gonna baptize you. He gonna try to. So what's going on with Charlo and his injury?
Man, that shit faked in the motherfucker.
He probably knew nobody was gonna watch that fucking fight.
Hold on, let me hear what brother Fred got to say. Fred, where you coming from with this? I ain't been listening to nobody past 2 days.
I ain't talked about it because they don't talk about me. But I think it's fake. I think it's injury. I think the numbers wasn't coming back. And
I'm gonna go with you on that because when I saw the post, I'm like, man, who the fuck is this guy? Fred, true story. I told you I drive 18-wheelers for a food distribution company. So I'm deep in what's the name of this city? Fuck. It's some city outside of Richmond, Rosenberg, and Needville in Houston. I saw G-Wagon, not the new one. I saw Lamborghini, and I saw Ferrari. Then I looked at the Lamborghini and the Ferrari, I saw Charlo. I hit the horn. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know this signature dumbass, stupid nigga look. Man. Fred, I'm driving a big ass 18. I dropped the wheel. I was like, and he was just like, I was like, so unnecessary, dog. I'm just showing love, homie. I'm in an 18-wheeler, not a car swinging on you. None of that.
Nah, they tough, man. I wish them well after boxing. I wish them well.
They need some counselors and some mentors. Look, you correct me wrong, Fred, because correct me wrong. I honestly feel that, and I don't wish no bad upon them, but I feel that after boxing, they're going to fuck around and go broke. That's what I feel with the ignorance.
They're going to have to pay them taxes. But,
yes.
But here's the catch. The Jamel Charlo experiment failed. ESPN don't even have him in the pound for pound list, man.
Jamel is the older one? I mean, the larger one? The one that fight in the higher weight class? Or the other one?
The 154.
Who fought Harrison?
Yes. He's not even on the ESPN pound for pound list, dog. They don't respect
and that's bullshit.
I mean,
they still got Loma up there in the top 10 somehow. What the fuck?
The reason
why.
No, the reason why that means Loma is fighting. That means Loma's going to fight.
Loma's fighting a war. Loma's fighting a war, not a fighter.
It's their rankings for their ratings, right? Loma's the number 6 fighter in the world. Devin's number 10. So they got to fight to see who's the best.
Oh, Devin number 10? I thought he's number 1.
In the division, he's number 1. But
Top
yeah,
of
that's
pound, ESPN had him
that's
10.
the
They had Loma 6.
yeah, that's
in the
the
same
whole play.
division. Crazy.
Yeah.
Can't make this shit up, man.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can if you're ESPN, you can make anything up.
Yeah, erase losses, all that.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, they've done it all.
Kyle, what you got, man?
You can't expect nothing else from them Charlos, man. But them to do what they've done. You know what I mean? Listen, I can't even like them niggas no more. I be trying.
Do they have a father?
Yes, I saw him for the first time on the last fight. I saw the daddy first time ever.
Oh shit!
I know the brother too. They got a half brother. Man, I'm gonna probably get in trouble for saying this shit if they watching. I know the half brother. I know him real well. Fred, I don't know how much of my page you looked at, but I'll be cooking low sodium, very beautiful orchestrated cuisines. And I used to go cook for people. They call me every blue moon, but this one guy I know called me, and I was like, dude, you look familiar. Long dreads. You know the brother I'm talking? With the dreads?
Yeah,
all right.
That's the third brother.
All right. So, bunch of women in the house. We had the mosaics. All right. They side by side. One you can just rent. Other one you can rent to own. You can buy, whatever. And I'm up. I think I was on like a 14th floor. I made a gumbo with lobster and everything. And I remember he was like, "Man, dog, I like you, bro. Man, what's good, man? You want to roll out somewhere?" I was like, "Well, shit, let's go to Chancho's." I just went to Chancho's. It's a Houston spot. They have phenomenal margaritas and cognac margaritas. So we in the car, and man, I wish I knew how many people watching. I'm in the car, man, and I'm driving my car. It's tinted up. I got my music blasting, and all of a sudden, and I'm just thinking, he's sniffing, and I'm still driving down. And I look like, "Do you need some Kleenex or something?" Nah. You want some of this? And I was like, "Nigga, hell nah, nigga, I don't do that. I used to be a cop. I used to be an athlete, scholarship. Like, I'm big on staying healthy. I drink. This is a vape pen, but I don't indulge in shit that's gonna get me unfocused to that degree." And I remember turning my car around. I took his ass home, and then when I took him back to the house, I saw him get into his car, and I'm like, "Why are you driving a 2012 Jeep Commander, I think?" It ain't. I drive a Jeep like Wrangler, where it don't look old ever. He was driving this weird looking Jeep, and he had flags on it. And in my mind, and I was ignorant, and I probably still am to it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna have my brother driving this. Like, you my brother, you represent me. Even if you a fuck up, I'm not gonna have you driving no ragged ass old car.
Hey nigga, what's up, boy? How y'all doing out there, boy?
Hey, what's up? Who this?
Yeah, this your boy Troy, and I was saying that Spinks and Crawford fight ain't gonna sell, bro, because they too black for him. they too black. No, listen, because look what Mayweather did.
He trolling.
He fought.
I thought that was Juvenile when he got on here.
No, they love interracial, like interracial fights. Like, look at the adult film industry. The biggest selling is interracial, right?
Adult film?
Look at the black on black film. Look at the white on white film. They don't sell interracial.
Oh, you said adult film?
Yeah, it's just like boxing. They like to see black versus Mexican. They like to see Mexican.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Brother, you ain't got a better analogy?
Only heavyweights sell. This Spence fight ain't gonna sell.
So what do you mean ain't gonna sell? What numbers you talking about?
It's probably gonna do like around like 350 to 325, around that range.
Pay-per-view?
Yeah, but listen,
it's going at least $500,000.
I don't think people saying it's gonna do 600,000. I'm sorry, that's just not true. Like, people like black versus white, but boxing is tribalistic, especially
they're both pretty horrible self-promoters too, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think this is gonna sell.
What part of the country you from?
And that's why it's hard to make this fight. That's what I'm about to say.
Where you in Chicago?
I'm not trolling. It's gonna be hard to make this fight because they got to have somebody like Floyd got to put up a lot of money, and Floyd, because he's the only one that got expendable money. Al Heyman and other guy ain't gonna put up the money or whatever. Crawford independent now. So
where you from, brother?
I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I called that show before. But I'm just saying that's why
I appreciate you calling in. Who's that dude behind you?
That's Shadow Fred. That's a Shadow Fred.
Oh, I'm like,
you're being funny.
Yeah. But I was just saying, man, I don't see unless like I don't see it. And they both getting older. The Pacquiao versus Floyd fight sold because Floyd sold it. He played the bad guy role. You know what I'm saying? I got my notes right here, and I followed his career.
Brother, can I ask you a question?
Nigga say he got his notes.
Can I ask you a question, brother?
You got a calculator, nigga? Shit. You need a calculator, not your notes.
Dancing with the Stars. He went on Dancing with the Stars. He was on BET.
It's gonna
he did
sell.
WrestleMania.
Brother, can I ask you a question? Don't you think if every brother on this panel right now get on their social media, their text messages on their phone, and we tell everybody to buy this fight, hey, y'all need to promote this fight, order at the house, you don't think this is gonna make a difference to make these brothers sell?
I don't know because like they both talk, but they talk like it's
Terrence talked way less than
Earl, yeah.
You right, but then Earl every once in a while Earl gonna say something to make you be like, hell yeah. But Earl is very Houston. I'm originally from Louisiana, but I was born out here. I'm vocal, but Earl is very soulful, and he only speak every so often, and he don't really
start promoting now though. They better start promoting now.
I think they need to have that. They need to have that Mayweather and McGregor talk. Let's talk shit to each other to build a fight, and we understand we're gonna talk shit.
I need to interview both of them.
But look at Canelo, for example.
They need to interview both of them. I'm gonna keep it a bunch.
Yeah, Fred.
The biggest star in the game is Canelo, right?
They don't interview with me. They fucked up their promotion.
But Fred, let me ask you this. Yeah. And I ain't trying to stir no shit up with the other brothers in the community of YouTube, but because I'm cool with 7-8. He on social media. We don't talk like you and I, but I've been wanting to ask this question to Black Fight Fan. I'm like, I know you're very close with Earl, but and with all due respect, I mean no disrespect by this, just a question. But if he listening, but why can't you get Earl on the phone? Because you're very close to Earl. You promote Earl. You're a big, huge fan of Earl. And then it's like, I don't understand why you can't get Earl on. He posted an interview from many years, like 4 years ago of Earl. But I'm like, why you can't get him on when you in the city?
I'm sure he has access to him. I don't know. I know they gave Derek James an award a couple years ago.
Yeah, but why Earl don't talk? Do you know what that would do if we can hear what Earl say? And I know you asked the questions. You asked good questions, which Black Fight Fan asks great questions too. But y'all just have a different dynamic of how y'all present y'all questions.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just curious to that.
But I know he holds Texas down, so I wouldn't doubt. I mean, he has access to him, I'm sure. I don't know why the interviews don't happen, but I would bet $100 he has access to him, you know. And both of them need to get out of this shell and start doing promotion. Bud needs to see me as an ally now. Bud needs to leverage me because I think the energy that Bud would bring to the interview with me needs to fight, you know.
I think you and Bud would have a phenomenal conversation because the asshole in you is gonna make him be very blunt and open.
Yeah.
And I think Earl, I don't know if it was you or maybe CC, I don't remember who said this, but I kind of feel like Bud is just so defensive when it comes to his folks. He just he carries himself like everybody against me. And it's like, dude, we love your ass. That's why we talking about you. But we still got opinions as human beings. And the reason why we love Earl, or it may seem that we love Earl more than you, is because Earl speaks to us.
Yeah.
He appreciates us. Hey, I want to thank all y'all for y'all hard-earned money.
Wasn't that beautiful? I thought that was great. And I wish every fighter would say that. You ain't even gotta mean it though. Just say
it. Hearing it was so rare to where I was like, damn.
Yeah, and his Texas accent, hard-earned money. I like that.
And guess what? My girl right here, I bought the fucking fight. I got a fire stick. I bought the fight. I unplugged the fire stick and I bought the fight. The last fight he had. I bought it.
Yeah, I mean,
bought it.
Yeah, his likable meter is very high. You know. But Bud got to start because Bud just goes away. You know, like he just goes away.
Yep. Once the doobie been smoked up, the Bud gone.
He ain't gonna be going away after this fight. You gonna remember him every day after this fight. That's really that. Fuck!
After this fight, this fight, the dog gonna be at the veterinarian. He gonna need some help.
Let's see. Hey, but Spence is good. He can take an L, still recover. He still got at least another 4 years left. You got
Kyle,
more
who you
people
going
to
for?
fight.
Spence or Crawford?
Bud. I'm going for Bud to beat Earl and then move up and beat Charlo and retire.
I'm asking Kyle. Your mic off, Kyle. Can't hear you.
Whoever says the most outlandish shit, I go for the other person.
Hey, this is the Kyle I like. All right, I only been watching Kyle for future. Kyle be saying outlandish shit himself. Whoever say the dumbest shit, that's who I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for the opposite.
Like, I talked to Bud coach, and he says they're gonna knock Earl out. So that makes you go for Earl Spence.
Oh, you had an interview with him?
All the time. I talk to him all the time.
Oh, damn. All right, that's what's up.
my folks.
Did he talk about it? Did he talk about all of his losses? Did he bring it up?
Hey, listen, what we're not gonna do is talk about my boy Bum Mac like that, man. You gotta relax.
Bum Mac. His name is not Bum Mac, it's Bo Mac.
Yeah, this boy a little too much TV time, man.
No, I thought you said Bum Mac. I thought I heard Bum Mac.
Earl said, "How you a 5'7" super heavyweight?" Hey,
ain't he got whipped by Butterball?
I got something to say though.
Oh God! Oh no! And you want to hear a funny story? I forgot the weekend, but I spent the weekend with Butterbean in Vegas. All by accident. We was coming out of a club, and
he was Jake Paul before Jake Paul.
Yeah, he was a party animal, dog. I'll just say that. He's a party animal. That motherfucker.
Butterbean's a legend.
He go hard. He goes super hard.
That's Jake Paul dad right there.
Yeah, facts. 4-round champion. They changed the rules for that man. You know, so but yeah, man, he was a circus act, right? They loved him.
Wasn't he a tow truck driver originally? I think I saw something that he was a tow truck driver originally.
Butterbean lost so many fights, but he was so popular though.
He's a freak
Was
show.
it the name?
He used to sleep motherfuckers though.
Yeah.
Like his knockouts are devastating. He put 500 pounds of pressure on your chin. You going to sleep, boy.
Look at their records though.
It don't matter. That's another man. Fuck a record. You knocked out another man on Earth.
Didn't Top Rank promote him?
I don't
fucking know. That's why I was a kid. I didn't even know nothing about promotions. I was a kid.
I'm not mistaken. Y'all got to help me with that.
Can I ask you brothers a question?
337. What it do?
Do y'all think that Haney should take this rematch? I understand he has a few days, 30 days or something.
Yeah. I can get some money. That's all.
He waxed the floor with his delusional ass.
Man, Devin outclassed that man. Devin too good. He's the best 135 in the world. I think the only person that gives him problems is Loma. You know.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. This was the Linares. I saw JoJo. I was like, all right, he whipped him. When I saw Linares, I was like, all right, Haney got something, because I haven't been following Haney from the beginning. Then when I saw this fight, I was like, man, he fucked him up. But let me ask this. Javante, I'm more of a fan of Haney than Javante, because my nickname Tank. So I just don't like him because his name Tank. But anyways, you don't think Tank got a chance against Haney? If he fight him the same way he fought Cambosis, or just period, he has no chance?
If Devin, I mean, Tank don't really have foot pressure as well as he would like him. Devin really can make it a flat fight.
How? Just boxing on the back foot, jabbing with the back foot,
and he got leverage. He got leverage to clinch him. And
he too small, Tank.
Devin.
That's what I heard. Mayweather said that. I don't know if that was real.
Man, Devin is good, man. I know y'all think I don't like him. I love that kid. That motherfucker can box his ass off.
I want to see him, but I want to see him against a pressure fighter.
Man.
I want to see him against somebody like a Madonna.
Linares fought him with pressure, though, right?
I want to see how he
in the
handles
second
it.
half of the fight a little bit. He did.
He was in the pocket with Linares, and I was kind of nervous. I was like, oh shit.
He shouldn't have been there. And he
because no homo. I'll be looking at Devin Haney legs, his ankles, and I'll be like, man, I don't know if he can take out of to me, I'm like, can he take these kind of punches? But with Linares, I was like, he was in that shit.
Man.
Yep.
Linares ain't tank. That's not even fair.
Yeah, Linares is nowhere near tank.
It's kind of ironic. It's kind of ironic that a lot of the same people that thought Wilder had a chance against Fury don't give Tank a chance against Devin.
Pause. Say it again.
That's crazy.
What you say about Wilder? Say it again. What you say about Wilder?
I said it's funny that all the people that gave Wilder a chance against Fury 3 times in a row give Tank no chance against Haney when the only thing was power.
Because we learned our lesson.
So you don't think Wilder had no chance every fight? You think he had no chance?
Yeah, and I think Tank do too.
Yeah, Wilder was the man got up like shit.
Wilder brought this man close to death more than once.
Damn, he got up.
He got up.
That's crazy. He got up. That's crazy.
Satan resurrected him. Satan resurrected him. How you gonna just say we thought Wilder had a chance? Wilder laid him out. And he got up, but you saw what was possible.
Tank has laid everybody out too. So how does Tank have a chance?
But who is the biggest name and biggest competition he fought? Leo's little ass fragile Santa Cruz?
Yeah.
I mean, Pedraza at the time he fought him was a hitter. At the time.
He wasn't a hitter. He was a good fighter. He wasn't a hitter. But I get what you're saying.
Little guy.
Yeah, Pedraza was bigger.
He got a puncher chance, I think.
Tank been the littlest dude in every fight except for Cruz.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. You're right about that.
So it takes time for him to figure them out because they got the length over him. So he
always
figure it out.
Tank sets better traps. Cabosis don't know what a fucking trap is. He don't know what a feint is.
He don't know trying to do a street fight.
Max. He can't start off as slow as he started out with Rolly. He can't do that with. We can't do it with.
Yeah, and I think he knows that. He respects Haney. They've been in the gym together. They know what each other brings. They both respect each other.
If Devin's on, it's a wrap.
But that fight probably won't happen until 140, which would probably give Haney the advantage.
You know what Mayweather Senior said, right? He said it was a one-sided, lopsided sparring match towards Haney. He said Haney tore his ass up.
The second one. Everyone said Tank won the first one, so they won and won.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. I heard that a while ago. His dad. I think his daddy even said that Tank had a better time with his son. The first fight, second fight, he washed him. His son washed him. Haney washed him.
I think Haney's more skillful for sure. I just think Tank always gets that shot. So
but you know what I'm gonna say? To be neutral, Javante, it just looks more beautiful what he did to Rolly. His foot placement, him turning, the electrifying uppercuts. It looks very beautiful. It looks almost artistic. And Haney looks more like he's in the kitchen laying down a recipe. It looks also beautiful, but it's not as artistic as you painting a photo, if you follow my drift. And that's what make me kind of damn.
No one got that shit at all.
Huh?
No one got that shit at all.
It's good. Go ahead. Motherfucker.
Hey, what's in that vape, man?
What's my name?
See, I told you, man.
Nothing. Nicotine. Fred sent it to me.
Ain't getting shit. You know, it's like being in the kitchen. Hey, it's like driving a 4-wheel versus a motorcycle. You know, it just.
Fred, now that don't make no damn sense, Fred.
Exactly.
Listen, when you're painting, let me break this down for y'all. Make me like a damn fool.
You don't know. Please don't.
Fred, when you're painting, it's more freestyle. It's more naturally gifted talent. When you're following a recipe, you're following a recipe that was already written. Javante just looks beautiful. The way he pivoted. It's like, oh shit, the recipe it's been followed before you followed it.
I don't know if Tank threw forearms. Was that a forearm show? Was that UFC?
What I did? Yeah, man, I'm drinking. But no, Rolly did that. Rolly, I saw that. I got mad as shit. And Rolly was doing this shit when he was training. Rolly doing this with these fingers. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know if y'all saw that. He was doing these fingers.
Rolly different, man. Leave Rolly alone, man.
Short
Leave
bus.
Rolly alone, man. Really,
Short bus.
Nah, Rolly cool, man. That motherfucker said, I only know 100 words.
Man, this little bitch, man, he's a midget, man. I'm the strongest fucking puncher in the world, man.
Hey,
that was
funny. Hey, Tank, that's probably the most tired Tank felt, though. That's the first thing he said in the interview was he could pop. But, you know, that's why he had to set that trap. He couldn't go straight at Rolly. Yeah. He don't got that fear of Devin. Devin don't hit as hard as Rolly. We know that. He hit better, more accurate, more precise. He don't hit as hard.
Let me tell you something about if it's precise, it hurt. Look at Cambosa's face. Look at Lenore's face. Look at JoJo Diaz's face. If he couldn't hit, their face wouldn't look like that, and they for sure would have walked him down. Nobody walked him down. And remember, JoJo Diaz told you that he hit hard. He said, "Man, I was bright in my eye, man, and I didn't want to get hit by a shot because he hit, like he said, he hit kind of hard."
Kyle, you heard what that interviewer guy said? And the motherfucking Cambosa, yeah, well, if you would have been in the ring with me, your face will look the same. And he was like,
do you think?
Like, I didn't feel nothing.
Do you think he'll be good at the higher weight classes? Cause he ain't got nothing. Cause remember, Pretty Boy Floyd, he had power. He was a killer then.
But he's in lower weight classes.
His power
was lower weight classes.
So, do you think that? Because he went from 130 to 154. And he didn't even make 154.
Devin's been talking about the whole past year moving up. Like he's been ready to move up to 140.
That's he even said on he fights Spencer Crawford. That's like me. That's equivalent to fighting that.
He said on the Boxing Voice, if he don't fight Cambosa in a rematch, he might just vacate the belt to move up.
I heard that.
Oh, man, he ain't vacating them belts. Man.
Haney said that. Haney said I might just move up. And I can't get Tank or what's the other guy he said? Javante or
Loma.
He said go move up.
Nah, he fighting Loma, dog. Because Bob wants Loma to be undisputed. So Devin, he gonna say, Devin, this is who you gotta fight. Shit, he don't want Loma to fight 4 times for 4 belts. Shit, he like, Loma, I got it.
He gonna do the same shit to Loma.
What Loma at? What he doing now?
Fighting the war?
He in Hollywood making movies.
He not fighting the war?
I mean that
was for sure.
Yeah, that's.
I didn't know that.
Nah, he overseas, man. No, just bullshit.
Hey, did Bivol ever get paid for the Canelo fight?
Huh?
Did he ever?
Oh
get paid
they froze his shit because he's Russian.
No, he got paid.
He got paid.
He didn't get paid all his money.
Damn, that sucks.
I thought he moved to America. They say he was living in LA.
He lives in LA.
So he had a Russian bank account. Okay.
Oh, well, fuck it. Yeah. Any last words, man? What you got? Because Kyle going live in 15 minutes. What you got, Alpha? We'll get you out of here first. What you got?
I'm out, y'all, man. Nice speaking with you, brothers. I appreciate the time. Thank you, Fred.
All right, love, man.
All right,
314. You got 30 seconds. What's up?
Man, I thought that's why dude was smart. He's like, he in Hollywood. Nah, my boy, he's fighting the war,
man. The nigga said something and hung up. I don't know what he said. Nigga in Hollywood. Nah, man, I was joking, man. Just like the dude had the shadow behind him. I was like, who's that behind you, man?
Who's that?
But like Freddy Krueger and shit. Like,
watch out!
I'm glad Bex got my humor, dog, because y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah. I thought that was my cousin Moolah for a second.
Hey, before Kyle falls asleep, Kyle, I thought of the name of my next documentary, dog.
They stole it?
No, I'm gonna say it here. Nah. I did the movie. I did the movie first. No, but Democrats kill niggas.
Uh-oh. You gonna be next, you may get that title.
Democrats kill niggas. I thought of that today. I'm like, ooh, man, I'm gonna travel the country. And set up interview or fly him to LA and get some interviews.
Max, I'm having to distance myself from Fred, man. I got a fan.
Hey, yeah, he got the NOI after him. He gonna have the Dems after. He gonna have the Clintons after him, bro. He gonna have whoever did Epstein after him, bro. They coming, bro.
Oh, man, but the statistics in our country, the statistics in the cities where it's concentration of black people, crime is absolutely.
That's why Fred got a compound. You know what he's about to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's gonna be
He
crazy.
said, I'll attack any document you ain't attacking. Well, after that one, you know what I'm gonna do? They killed Malcolm X. That's what it's Elijah's fault. It's Elijah. Hey, but I can tell you the one thing you can learn from Elijah: how to be a pimp. That motherfucker was a pimp. He was a pimp. That motherfucker had hoes. Why you running, Kyle? Why you running?
You don't want to
had hoes, man.
Here you go, Fred. You made a joke, and I laughed, and now there's gonna be a video about why is this brother laughing when a brother talking about the great. Oh man, here you go.
This nigga had 30 kids. If you got 30 kids by 10 different women, who are you?
Nick Cannon.
Exactly my point. Future. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Cromartie. You know what I mean?
Sean Kemp. You got like what, 25 or some shit?
Sean, I can't dump no more Kemp. That motherfucker, he gained 300 pounds, man. That motherfucker he went from us all-star power forward to an all-star left tackle. That motherfucker got fat at Cleveland. In Cleveland, he was fat than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
man.
He was almost unrecognizable. He was so big.
He was. Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, you missed the show, man. You got to watch the beginning of it. But yeah, man. Kyle, you can come back, Kyle, you can come back. Yeah, Kyle running from the crew. He took his chain off and everything. That motherfucker took his chain off. Man, that's a damn shame.
Hey man, put your kufi on, Kyle. Well, no, it's good.
Kyle running from the smoke, man.
Hey, hey, look.
Were you choking on the truth? What you doing?
hey, Fred a lot more motivated without the green screen, huh?
Oh, yeah, man. Hey, that green screen kind of held me back, dog. That's why my numbers were down, too. Man, niggas need to see the truth. You know what I mean? Shit. I got, and keep it real, I got like 10% of women that got crushes on me. Here I am, baby. I'm still delivered. I'm yours. That's the first song Obama played. And one of his first songs that he played in 2008, man. Yep. I was a big Obama guy, man. That nigga, the second last 4 years, his term, man, I was disappointed. Damn. Anyways, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna do a documentary on the Nation of Islam at some point in my life. And I got so much footage from doing the 9 Wives, man. And at some point, you know. But here's what's gonna happen. So Louis Farrakhan never showed his wives, his girlfriends, his kids, right? Louis Farrakhan said this was his swan song, right? So now they're going to cover up and say those were his wives again. The same thing they did to Elijah Muhammad. But he hid his whole family, all the wives, for 40 years. He hid them. Never talked about them, lied, said he only had 9 kids. And now when he dies, they're going to say, oh, man, he loved his family. Nah. But they're going to have to go to court, and they're going to fight over the property, and they're going to go broke again. And just like Wallace D. Muhammad said, you know, they were going through some bankruptcies and shit like that, you know. But he saw God. He's God in the flesh, you know what I mean? He's God in the flesh, man. Shout out to them players, man. Shout out to them pimp players and hustlers, man. Shout out to them niggas, man. Them niggas, man. Kyle, didn't you say you don't like niggas? So what do you call a man that got 8 baby mamas?
Nick Cannon.
Are they a nigga? Are they niggas? Or what? Are they niggas? What do you call a man that got 8 baby mamas?
And Nick Cannon.
How about 30 kids? What do you call a man that got 30 kids? What do you call a man that got 30 kids? You put me on the spot. What do you call a man that got 30 kids? What are you gonna do? He gonna put rat poison in your bean pies? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What?
My skin turning red over here. Watch out.
Well, the cow changing colors like a motherfucker, man. Yeah, motherfucker. Hit that contrast button, nigga. Your shit changing like a motherfucker.
Chameleon.
Motherfucker. Oh,
now, Kyle ain't about to be on no footage of him agreeing with any of your viewpoints, friend. I'm just laughing, so it's funny to me.
Look at Kyle.
Mex is Mexican. He don't even count.
I'm American, man. Anybody can get it. You know what I mean? Shout out AB.
Oh, man. I'm a niche. Oh man, these motherfuckers, man. But you know, Kyle support that behavior. Kyle don't. How you
signed with Mayweather?
He did.
Yeah.
Good job changing side. How'd you find that out?
Shout out to Everything Boxing Sports. Keon did a video.
Really?
The video, yep.
He just dropped it?
Yep. So
what was his contract?
Huh?
He said
what was his contract? How many fights?
I don't know all that, but I know he ain't fighting Devin or
Nah, that's never happening. So
they might feed him Ryan though. That's easy fight, big buddy.
Hell no.
Because ain't Oscar about to sell Golden Boy?
Man, he's just talking. Hey, if Oscar sells Golden Boy, he's gonna be in rehab in 5 years. Dead or in rehab in 5 years.
Damn, Brad. Brad unloading the clip tonight. God damn.
Yeah, I'm telling the truth. He's gonna be dead or in rehab in 5 years.
Coked up.
He got 100-round drug.
He a buck, man. He on.
What if he just starts an OnlyFans?
He sniffs 10 times an interview. I haven't seen him interview in a long time, but I know if Oscar does a long interview, I'm like, damn. You know, like, matter of fact, I'm gonna watch. He has a fight this weekend, right? I'm gonna watch. I haven't watched Oscar's interviews in a long ass time. I'm gonna watch Oscar's interviews, and I should edit some clips of him sniffing.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's what I'm gonna do. He's gonna be dead or in rehab, and his friends know it too. Every 3 years, he gets a case on a woman. Every 3 years. That doesn't happen when you normal. That happens when you coked up. Man, Oscar ain't healthy, man. He ain't been healthy in 20 years.
Hey.
Rob knows it. I said, well, I'll let you go. 1 second. I said, what was it like promoting Oscar? Hard. He can't say it because he incriminates himself. You know, that means he lied. You know, but he just say hard. You know, so, but yeah, man, Oscar's a cokehead. And
what did Frank Lucas tell the cousin of American Gangster? He always coked up all the goddamn time.
Yeah, I wish him well though. Like I don't want him to go out like that because he can get a bad batch and it'll be over. You know,
do an interview with him, Fred. Let him know.
No, he hates me. Oh, Oscar hates me. He hates me. He blocked me on Instagram. He should block me because I was just blatant. You know, he should. He has anybody who blocks me has every right to block me. I'm not mad at you for blocking me. I'm not mad at you for never doing an interview, but I can talk about you. You know, so that First Amendment right, you know. So but yeah. And if he sells Golden Boy, I told him if he sells Golden Boy, he should open up Golden Girls. He got the logo.
You just start doing the OnlyFans. I heard he's a little freak bowl. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. He got the logo. The logo can be him.
And shit.
He could be him in fishnets.
With the fishnets.
I wish I knew how to do how I do graphic arts. I would have said Golden Girls and have him in fishnets in between one of the letters and shit. That shit would be funny as fuck.
Damn. Eating a powdered donut or what?
Yeah, he should open up a strip club called Golden Girls. You know what I mean? Shit. Strip club. You know what I mean?
Right across the street from Floyd.
Facts. That would be funny as hell. He said he got $1 billion offer for Golden Boy.
That. You better take that because you ain't got nothing left that Golden Boy worth selling. The fuck? You got?
Ain't no one offering him, not unless it comes with the building. He owns the building. So if he's selling the building downtown, yeah. And I heard he owns a hospital too or something, but I don't know. Oscar got money, man. Oscar got big bread. So
why you think he'll be in jail or rehab if he sell it, if he got bread?
That's a great question, Kyle. But when you lack things to do, when you lack like goals and gotta work, idle mind is a devil's playground. You know, I told you guys, half a percentage of the reason why I do this show is for accountability. You know what I mean? Because I can put my kids to bed and not have to be home till it's time to take them to school. You know what I mean? And there's nothing nobody can say. You know what I mean? I take care of the house as best I can, and I seem to do a good job at it. But you know, that's part of the reason why I'm here every night. You know, I don't need it now, but now I fell in love with y'all now, so it's fun coming. But I was like, man, I'm gonna do this show so I can stay home. I need to stay home. As soon as I have to put the kids to bed, Fred gone. You know, so whether it was a concert, working out, whatever it was, I was gone. So, but yeah, man, Kyle was starting the show in 3 minutes, man. What you got, Max? It's our Friday, man. I appreciate y'all. What's up? Good
As
show,
always, man, I appreciate the platform, appreciate the conversation, man. You know, it's a good place to get it off, whatever it is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's always love from this direction. It's always fun and games for me. It's all entertainment. I don't know. Y'all don't know none of you motherfuckers. I'm coming this close to almost meeting Kyle, so I almost know Kyle, but you know, we almost there.
I'm sitting there waiting on Dre to get home because he's bringing Porto.
I ain't talking to him.
He said, "Hey, no, hold on.
Get him.
He said, with no disrespect, but I ain't got no business talking to him." He said, "I say no disrespect." I said, "Then you said some disrespectful shit." What the fuck?
Yeah. Hey,
I'm talking to Kyle.
Hey, what did he say after he apologized to you, dog? What did he say?
Oh, he apologized to me. He said we were good. He loved me, all that other stuff. And then later, that's when he was talking about, you know, I wasn't his skin color and all that.
No, he called you something, Kyle. What did he call him? After he apologized, and then he said something else, dog. That shit was hilarious.
Fuck, I don't remember.
I was laughing by it. I just went off camera and I was busting up eating my pistachios, dog. I thought that shit was hilarious. And I knew he was coming back when
But he said we should all be segregated still. That was crazy. I was like, what?
Hey, when Chaotic Truth came on.
Chaotic Truth.
Oh, bruh.
I'm gonna interview him.
Start calling him gay out of nowhere. He said he had 2 white boyfriends.
Yeah, that motherfucker said he got a white boyfriend. That shit was funny.
He said he had 2 white boyfriends.
Hey, apologize to him and then talked about his wiggle. Remember?
Yeah. Hey, was that the Mex or was that the Chaotic Truth?
No, that was Chaotic Truth. That wasn't
me. He said the wiggle. He said
no, we had a better argument if he said
he had a wiggle, dog. He had a wiggle. Oh man, nigga said he had a wiggle, man.
Yeah.
That shit funny. That shit funny. That shit funny.
And that's an all-time great right there, man. I even played that for my brothers. I went to his house and say, "Yo, check this out. Watch what happened the other day."
Funny. That shit funny.
Let me show you this.
That was a long ass show. I was hurting the next day.
Oh, that was a long show.
That was like 5 hours.
Listen, I went back and watched every minute of it, bro.
I did too.
That shit was funny though. That shit was funny.
When that nigga told Mex, I ain't even gotta talk to him.
And he said, I know some of y'all, Fred. I said, you know me too, Deacon. Why you playing? You know me.
Oh man, that shit funny because we end the show every night on Deacon, man. That shit funny. Deacon pop it like a motherfucker.
Like I said, man, he that uncle I don't get along with, but he's still gonna get a hug for I leave the cookout, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Hey, that motherfucker go in your pockets at Thanksgiving. What do you got? What do you got, nephew? What do you got, nephew?
Let me get some reparations. I'm taking $5 reparations every time I see you.
Every time I see you, man, you getting taxed. You know what I'm saying? You getting taxed. You know what I mean? So.
Damn, what I do, Pinky?
Oh man,
this ain't got nothing to do with you, brother.
This ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. You don't know nothing about this, man. You over. I don't know why Fred let these guys come in here.
He said, Fred.
Get him out of here, Fred.
Hey, get him out of here, Fred. Oh man, I'll let
he's gonna be on that one come back.
He go on. He came here on Kyle. Hey, he pushed up on you one night, Kyle, too. Hey, what happened that night? He pushed up on me one time too, but he pushed up on you too.
I have something for your ass in the street.
Deacon be coming, dog. Hey, he be coming, dog.
The nigga said he was gonna pop me, Fred.
He said
that? Fighting demons.
Yeah. Oh man, he was on one that night. He was on.
That was when Blue-ray was on too, so I can remember the episode.
Oh yeah.
He called Blue-ray a snitch.
I love it.
Hey.
Oh yeah, and then he said, I remember one time nigga came in and said, ever since you been on, this show been going to hell.
I remember that time he got mad because he was playing the song. He got hella disrespected.
Hey, listen. Not the fact that Fred is talking about Muslims when hella niggas was Muslim. Not the fact that he's talking about Al Heyman.
Man, listen.
The fact he's talking about all the black fighters. Because I played the song on your black ass.
Hey, I know what's gonna happen. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm gonna turn people off on this show. I don't give a flying. Man, listen, I started this show with 50 people in this motherfucker. I'm still coming. I don't give, man, listen. I don't give a, I love that is more people makes you feel good, obviously. Yeah, more people. All I got to do is, if I want 500 people in here, I just change the time. Me and Blue Blood come on the same time. If you don't like me, what I say? Go to Blue Blood. He's amazing at what he does. He's great at what he does. Yeah, I ain't hating on that.
Yeah. You don't know the height and wingspans of motherfucking fighters, Fred.
Hey, Boo Bud's intros be funny as the motherfucker.
Boo Bud be on point with that shit. I didn't remember all that.
Hey, 5'7" with a 80-inch wingspan, born September 5th in Havana, Cuba, by way of
WBO, IBO,
WBA. Yeah, WBA, JV champion of the world, superstar boxer, Fernando Castillo. I never heard of him, Boo Bud. Well, don't doubt me, man. Well, you come for me. You come for me. Hey, what did he say? I does this.
My peopleization.
My peopleization, man. Boo Bud, my dude, man.
Yeah, Boo Bud OG, man.
That's my brother, man. Like, I'm not. I want everybody to succeed, man. If that's the case, I'll be like, hey, Kyle, you can't promote your show on this platform.
Hey, real shit, Fred. Is Blue Bud the only one that still fuck with you out the crew?
I don't know if they still. I don't talk to nobody, so I don't know. But I know I rub people the wrong way, and I haven't spoken to nobody in a long time. But I tell you this, I had a film that came out, and no one volunteered their platform. So that if that means anything, you know what I mean. So it is what it is, and I'm not mad at them. I think if you own it, you have the right to do what you want. It's like poor people complaining about McDonald's. Fuck you complaining about McDonald's for? Stop taking your kid. Stop taking your children there. You know, like, you can do what you want. Fred moving. You know what I mean? Fred moving. I'm going, when I work with these kids in September, I'm going to say, if anybody wants to help, you're more than welcome to help. I'm not going to get mad if you don't. That's it. I'm still moving forward. Still moving forward. That's the only way I know how to do it. So maybe because the movie, I don't give a fuck if it's good or bad. It's mine. Have you made a movie? You gotta make a movie, dog. You gotta make a movie. When you use your own money and you're a genius, you come back and holler at me, man. You know what I mean? It takes more than
I'm gonna watch that shit this weekend with the fan, man. I'm gonna get into about it.
Yeah, thank you. It takes more than 2
I'm
sentences.
like, Fred, this shit trash as fuck. I'm about to never come on the show again. Turn my back on you.
Hey, if it's trash, come in and say it's trash. Come in and say it's trash. I'm telling you, it's trash. If it's trash, it's trash. I ain't for everybody. I've come to grips with that. I've come to grips with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Your shit, Kyle.
Bring your ass, man. It's Thursday.
Hey, Kane, what you got, Kane?
No, Fred, I was just gonna say I sent you a picture to your Instagram about what I just bought. If you could show Kyle, I'm gonna get it graded. I just bought it right now while we were talking. It's a ticket stub of the fight.
I saw that.
Which fight?
The Haney, the one that just happened.
Yeah, the Devin Haney Campbell. You gonna frame it?
No, I'm gonna just get it graded. I'll end up just putting it in my little safe with all my cards.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if he ends up being the big dog, it'll for sure be a real big collectible item.
Oh yeah, if he blows up, shit.
I mean, if he ends up being if he ends up staying undefeated, being the big dog, because I was looking at him, I was trying to see Shakur stuff too, and his shit's expensive.
How much was it?
Because he actually has cards. That's what I really wanted. I don't know why why they don't sign with like companies to make like trading cards. Like I love cards, so like I would definitely buy their cards. Like Shakur has like some 2016, 2017 like random Olympic cards, and they go for thousands because there's just none of them.
Yeah.
But for sure,
right, see you Sunday.
Weekend.
See you Sunday. All right, appreciate you, big homie. Appreciate you, Kyle. Have a why you take your chain off, man?
No, it was too heavy.
Oh my god! And the sad thing is personalized, man. You can't take it back, man. That's some crazy ass shit, man. What the hell you doing, man? That's some nigga shit. If I ain't never seen it in my life, that is some nigga shit right there, man. That is bona fide, certified nigga shit. Don't ever do this shit ever again. All right, man. What's your last name? Haney?
I can't make no promises.
He said it's too heavy. Oh man, you got everything on that motherfucker. You got cubic zirconian, diamonds, gold, jewelry, silver.
Ain't no Cubans, ain't no silver, brothers.
I'd rather have diamonds than silver and gold. That's what that's what Kirk Franklin says.
I'd rather have Jesus, bro. You gotta relax.
Jesus, man. You gotta have Jesus. Jesus.
Play your song, Fred.
Jesus. You rather have Jesus? Is that what you rather have? Jesus. 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 How about Elijah Muhammad? Would you rather have Elijah Muhammad? I'm asking for a friend. Would you rather have Elijah Muhammad or Louis Farrakhan? Which one? Jesus, Louis Farrakhan, Elijah. Ah. hey, you sure you want me on your show? I'm gonna throw everything back at you. You answer the question.
Hey, the name of the show, Peoples Hernandez. The name of the show is gonna be Fred Want All the Smoke.
Hey, I'm gonna do like you. Hey, is that the Muslims? Is that the nation? Is that the nation? Oh man, you know what I mean? The nation killed Malcolm X, nigga. Fuck him. You know what I mean? Shit. They killed him. They murdered that man. The greatest black man of the 20th century. They walked in Audubon Ballroom and murdered him. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all glorify that shit. Fuck you. Fuck all you. You gotta stand for something. Stand for something. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys coming in here, man. Rob G, Big Homie Coop, Peoples Hernandez, Cameron, man. I totally appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Born to lose, built to last, man. Carlo, CC, what it do? Brother Cole, man. Thank you, Rose. Yova. Appreciate y'all, man. The moment of truth. No backing down. Oh, man. Shit, I'm waiting on Dre to get here to get some. She went to Porto's. Yeah, she took her. It's like a Cuban bakery.
Oh.
But all we do is give back. You know, she taking her residents out to dinner. She's the head of the doctor's thing, so she's taking her residents out to dinner tonight. All we do is give back. The dinner's only gonna cost $1,000. It's a 5-star restaurant.
Hey man, I'm gonna need her for my wife's resume.
That's all we do. So I'm just waiting. Cause oh, she's home. Dre. I'm telling you the truth. Damn, man. Damn. Love y'all, man. Damn, Kyle, this house so big, man. I didn't know she was home. Shit. Love y'all, man. I just checked the camera, man. Love y'all, man. I totally appreciate y'all, man. I'll let y'all, man.